Yo, 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 yo. Come on, OBS. Work, please. There we go. OBS was being a little rude. Didn't want to switch over. Hello, hello. It is a little early. I mean, not too early. It's only 9 a.m. where I'm at, but a little early in comparison to when I normally would be doing this. Oh, I need to get consistent, man. I need to get consistent. Speaking of getting consistent, just a little thing to bring up. I'm probably going to bring this up every stream for a while. I want to be more consistent, and I can work my schedule around certain things. So I have 3 options that I found would potentially be the best. So the first option would be streaming at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, or that would be 4 p.m. GMT or UTC 0 time. That would be option 1. So for me, that would be 10 a.m. Pretty doable, pretty easy. For those on the Pacific Coast of America, that would be 8 a.m. For those in the Eastern Time Zone of America, that would be 11 a.m. And for those who don't live in America, the Greenwich Mean Time is just meant to be as a baseline, so you can kind of guesstimate with your own time zone. But for GMT or UTC plus 0, that would be 4 p.m. So I think that one wouldn't be a bad option. Option 2 would be 2 p.m. my time, which would be 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. GMT UTC 0. I feel that could also work for a lot of people. And then last but not least would be evening streams. So I'd be streaming at 6 p.m. And that would be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. But of course, for then Greenwich Mean Time, the UTC plus 0, that would be midnight. So that might be a good time, maybe not, I don't know. Those are the 3 options I have in mind for being consistent, where I can get on, not every day, mind you, but at least bare minimum 3 times a week, and that is the time I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. That is what I figure are the best 3 options. Technically right now, I'm a little early, but option 1 is what I'm doing. It is 9:30. So for me, so 30 minutes before option 1. But, you know, it's all varies. I'm going to be asking that pretty much every stream just to be gathering people's opinions. Hopefully, potentially, maybe. And also so they're in the VODs so that they can be asked later. But yeah, wow, the last stream I did was the Arknights Enfield launch special program, which definitely was very fun. They're so kooky. They're dorks. They are dorks. They are. And I am super excited to finally get to try that game out. I don't know if I'm going to do it today or not. Technically, as of the time of this streaming it, at 9 p.m. today, so 12 hours from now, is when the game goes live, my time. Because technically it's the 21st right now, not the 22nd, but, you know, time zones. So technically 12 hours from now is when Arknights Enfield goes live for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that tonight. Obviously, it would be in its own stream, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that tonight or if I'm going to save that for the next day in the morning. It really depends on how tired I am, because today we're pushing through. Obviously, today's stream, Zenless Zone 0 events. I have the multiplayer combat event, which I haven't touched yet, and there's only 17 hours left in it, so I obviously got to get that done, make sure I don't miss it, because all the rewards. Then there is the other event I wanted to try. And then, of course, the Angels of Delusions event just came live. I'm not going to do that this stream. I'm going to save that for its own stream down the line. Probably another catch-up stream eventually. But we're going to be doing 2 events in Zenless today, trying to catch up. And we're just going to enjoy them, you know, have fun. I'm going to be streaming them. And then I am gonna get my act together. We're gonna do more Woo-Wah Story. I've been putting it off. I keep putting it off. I keep doing other things. I keep going, oh, go Dark Knight. I need to catch up. I do. So 2.5 story in Woo-Wah. We're getting that done today. Like we're doing that. I am pushing through. Even if I don't really feel like I'm in the mood anymore, we're pushing through, and I'm going to be doing that story quest. If I have time and I'm not like super bogged down, then 2.6 story quest, part 1 and 2, might be on the cards as well. And then after that, it may be Arknights Enfield. It may be. I don't know. We're really pushing the envelope on how much I can do in one day. So we're going to see if that's worthwhile to me or not. You know what I mean? Another crazy thing, I shaved. I did shave. Look, I'm shaved. Not the best shave. Like you can see, I still have the stubble. But I do think I look better with stubble rather than just a smooth baby skin. So yeah, I still have the stubble. So it kind of gives a little bit of an outline, just a little bit. And it feels rough if you drag your hands across. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, I shaved. I don't know if I necessarily completely shaved, I look good, but stubble, I look good. Shaved, I look decent. But with me, when I grow a beard, it just grows in so patchy and ugly that unless I were to just stop streaming for a month, 2 months, and let it grow in, it just looks horrible on camera. It does. I look like a total mess. And, you know, as much as a slob I may be, I try not to look like a slob on camera. Because, you know, the internet's forever. So, I try to, like, look somewhat presentable on camera. But, you know how it is sometimes. But that's definitely something. So, we're gonna see. Probably gonna have to be shaven from now on. I tried growing the beard out. It looked like shit. So, another interesting thing, which, this is a fail, and I feel so bad about it because I ended up wasting so much. So, I made oatmeal, and, like, I had a bunch of oatmeal, like, chopped up some apples into, like, tiny little cubes, added that to the oatmeal. There was some cinnamon, some nutmeg in it, a little bit of sweetener, so it was a little sweet, and I made too much of it. So I had my breakfast one day, and then I threw the rest in a container, Tupperware container, threw it in the fridge. Because, like, it's oatmeal. It should be fine. I could reheat it. Like, it's it's iffy, but it's fine. It's another meal. And one day I woke up after that, and I looked at it in the fridge, and I was like, you know what I could do? Maybe if I put this in, like, a sheet pan, pounded it down real flat, and baked it, I could make, like, pseudo oatmeal bars. That would be nice. Like, it has the apple, it's a little sweet, it's oatmeal. I could make oatmeal bars. Well, I didn't do any research. I didn't look up anything beforehand. I just did that. I just threw it in a sheet pan, pounded it flat, threw it in the oven, and was like, yeah, that'll be good. It was not good. I burnt the top layer of it. It was terrible. And the inner layer in the sheet pan was still just oatmeal. It wasn't, like, solidified. Like, it still had moist wetness to it. Like, should have thrown it in, like, a dehydrator or something, but I didn't. I just threw it in the oven. The top layer was burnt, and I ended up just having to throw it all away. I was like, what a waste. One of these days, maybe I'll actually look up a recipe on how to make actual oatmeal bars, because I have a feeling I probably needed to add, like, flour and stuff. Like, it's probably not just oatmeal that's then thrown into an oven. But, you know, stupid 4, 5 a.m. me who saw that in the fridge and was like, oh, yeah, I'll just throw that in the oven and that'll make oatmeal bars. And then I went back to bed. With the oven on, mind you. Don't do that. Terrible thing to do. But yeah, I threw it in the oven, had the oven on a timer, and then I went back to bed. I woke up, the oven was already off. They were still in the oven. I took them out, burnt to a crisp on top, mushy and wet still in the middle. I just had to throw it all away. It was still hot too. It wasn't like room temperature. It was still hot. But yeah, I know, I just had to throw it all away. I was like, such a waste. Because that was probably like an apple and a half worth of cubed apples, and I want to say 2 cups almost of oatmeal thrown away. And I was like, man, such a waste. Such a waste, I tell you. But, you know, you live, you learn with cooking, I guess, sometimes. Another thing that I tried, which was actually really, really good. And this is a pro tip. So, I have a rice cooker. I love my rice cooker. Rice cooker, one of the best kitchen appliances. You know, rice cooker, air fryer, microwave. Top 3 peak kitchen appliances. And then after the top 3, you have your blender, specifically a Vitamix. What else? There's the ice cream machines that I don't have one. I used to have one, but it's like that Ninja creamy soft serve, whatever that machine is that can, I have a friend that has one and I've used it. Oh my gosh. I want one. They're expensive though. They're like several $100s, but like, I want one of those. Like, oh my gosh, just making ice cream or soft serve at any time with like fruit and stuff. But, anyway, really showcasing my age here when I'm getting excited about kitchen appliances. Anyway, so rice cooker, threw in some rice and, you know, wash your rice. Make sure you wash your rice, folks. That water better be clear after you've washed that rice. You throw it in your rice cooker and you'd think, oh, well, that's just rice. No. Take some onions. Thinly, and I mean thinly, slice those onions. Just little long strands. Throw that in with the uncooked rice in the rice cooker. We're not done. You can use chicken breast. I didn't, because chicken breast tends to dry out. Get some chicken thighs. Cut those up. You can do bigger cubes, but you do have to cut it up. I removed the skin personally, because I'm not a big fan of chicken skin. But, you know, it's not going to really affect the dish. You can leave it on. So I got rid of the chicken skin, diced it up into cubes, threw that into the rice cooker. Cook it. White rice setting. You end up cooking the chicken and the onions and the rice all together. Their flavors all meld together. And in the, at least mine has a timer where like the last 12 or 10 minutes, it shows up on screen and it does a countdown for minutes on how long it has left before it's done. For me, in the last six to 5 minutes, when it shows on screen on my rice cooker that it has left to cook, I then added eggs. I opened up the rice cooker and I added raw, uncooked. Now I scrambled them together in a measuring cup, but not cooked. Added those to the mixture, and then closed the rice cooker again. Technically, also I did add a little soy sauce, a little mirin. There was a bunch of like seasonings I added too, but I forget about those. I'm just talking about the main ingredients. Finish that out. The cook. You know what you have there? You have easy peasy, super easy to clean, because it's just the rice cooker and the measuring cup you dirtied. Oyakadan. You heard it here first, you know, super easy recipe, super easy to follow, it's super easy to clean, literally just the rice cooker and your measuring utensils. You know, just dump that on like a paper plate, paper bowl, so you don't have to worry about any other dishes to clean. Oh, absolutely delicious. And you can spice it up with different seasonings, different flavors in it. I just did soy sauce, mirin. There was another like Asian seasoning packet I think I added. I can't remember what it was. Seaweed. I did add a little bit of seaweed, a little bit of furikake to the top of that. So like, so easy to cook, so good. Honestly, you know, some of my favorite things is just experimenting with different flavors in the kitchen and cooking. Yeah, look at me. I like food. So definitely one of my favorite things to do. But yeah, if you're ever in a pinch, that was a great easy meal, and it was so easy to divvy up into different containers for storage for like meal prepping in the fridge. I was eating that for like 2 days. Very good. Very good. Okay, I'm already rambling though. You know how I like to ramble. Always rambling. You know, would not be a me stream without a ramble. So let us switch it on over. And look, it's the beautiful Ye Shangguang. The beautiful Ye Shangguang. All right. Oh, yeah. There she is. The beautiful Ye Shangguang. Beautiful. All right, get rid of that. So yeah, we're gonna be doing those events. Obviously, look at this. Join investigation. 17 hours, 11 minutes. I have not touched it yet. Yeesh. Not good. And I definitely want to be able to get all, well, maybe not all, but most of the polychrome here. Very important. Gotta save up as many per patch as I can, because as you've seen, I'm not afraid to spend money, but like if I can avoid it, obviously I'm going to. Why would I want to spend money if I can not spend money? You know what I mean? So, yeah. So we're gonna do this. Join investigation, go. And we're gonna see how I like it. I've heard that basically this is multiplayer Zenless. So let's see how it goes. Which videotape should I pick? They all look pretty good. Hey there, here to pick up some videotapes? I'm not sure if I'd rent this one called Nihility. Looking at its plot summary, it's about a scientist who discovers the possibility of a coming hollow disaster, and after failing to convince anyone of the danger, he's forced to face the catastrophe alone. But ultimately, he proves too weak to stop the disaster. Sounds like a thought-provoking film. Thought-provoking? More like something that's happening around me. Huh? What? Nah, it's nothing. Just feel like this movie isn't really my thing. I'll rent Return to Galio City instead. This one? Oh, that's the collector's edition. So, does that mean it isn't available for rent? Or do I need to pay extra deposit? Normally it's not for rent, but take it. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Only there are more people like you. People who really care about others. Sometime later, return to Galio City is long overdue. The woman still hasn't come back to return it. Looks like this time, good intentions didn't quite get rewarded after all. Yikes. Don't tell me that lady isn't planning to return it. This collector's edition tape is going for hundreds of thousands of dennies on secondhand sites. Really should have taken a bigger deposit. Can't let Wise know. And I'm definitely not covering it with my pocket money. Huh? A message? From Miss Yanagi? Proxy, do you have a moment? Hand needs your help with a crucial joint investigation operation. Huh? Is there a problem that even you can't solve? Can't slash through? This isn't the time for jokes. It's precisely because it's a problem we can't solve that we've come to you, Proxy. Could you come to Hand headquarters? The situation is a bit complicated, and I'll explain everything to you in detail when you get there. Sure, I'll be there real soon. All right then. Well... Hey, Wise! Lost a videotape. Oh, Belle. Didn't expect to see you at the temple. By the way, that collector's edition of Return to Galio City, I was tidying up the tapes that aren't for rental, and I was about to return it to the store. Shifu borrowed it. Oh, I see. I thought Shifu and Senior Guangguang were busy dealing with the mayor's commissions. Didn't expect they'd have time for movies already. I'll ask her about it later. Take your time organizing. I'm heading out. Not suspicious at all. You hurry to Hand headquarters to avoid Wise's questioning.
Is that lighter up ahead? And Lucy too?
Huh. Interesting.
Let's go say hi.
Our delivery drivers went missing right after dropping off your goods. If you're not responsible, then who is? I've told you everything I know. Why don't you believe me, miss? Lighter? Lucy? What are you two doing here? Ugh. Don't even mention it. Bernice went to deliver stuff at Hand yesterday, and she still hasn't come back. Yeah. We've reached out to other shipping crews to help look for her, but there hasn't even been a trace of her anywhere. I see. Can you try and recall anything else, Mr. Guard? I've already told you everything I can. Yesterday afternoon, that delivery girl stormed straight into the guard room and insisted on adding nitro fuel and ice cubes to my healthy tea. And she kept muttering, 30-something, prime time to hustle. Let's get hyped, man. And then? Then she went to unload her cargo and headed back to the outer ring right after. She even gave me her nitro fuel, saying she needed to rush back to Blazewood to stock up. Oh, right. I remember now. Before she left, she asked me about the Papago Hollow. Something about delivering an urgent order along the way. The Papago? The big hollow in the outer ring? Yeah, that one. I tried to stop her, told her the hollows have been acting up and are more dangerous now. She didn't even listen, just floored it and vanished. I can't believe it. So many already mapped hollows she could deliver to, and she goes chasing after Papago? How are we supposed to find her? Need any help? It's fine, Proxy. Maybe she just partied too hard and passed out inside. Let's figure it out ourselves first. You go take care of your own work. All right, I'll head to Hand then. Let me know if you need anything. Don't worry, Proxy. I'll keep you in the loop. Well, hello there, Yanagi.
Hello, Belle. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
We had no choice but to turn to a civilian for help this time. Nansen will go over the details of the commission with you.
Hello, I'm Nansen, head of intelligence for Section 2.
I see.
I'll brief you on the details for this mission. Should you choose to accept, please carefully...
Huh? Why so official?
Huh? Wait a sec. This all sounds super official.
It is official.
Yes, because it's regarding the stability of the Hollow. So please listen carefully.
Ooh boy.
After the recent incidents in Lemnian Hollow, there's been a significant rise of activity in the 6 Great Hollows.
Of course there is, you know. Always has to be side effects.
In response, Hand and the White Star Institute have both organized investigations and surveillance activities. A week ago, a researcher named Penny from the White Star Institute went missing while carrying out an observation mission in Papago Hollow. The Institute's data management department later discovered that a large amount of confidential information was lost during this period. And the one who recently accessed the info was actually Penny.
Who would have thought?
Once Hand received the Institute's search commission, Deputy Chief Yanagi led a 4-person squad into Papago Hollow and began recon and search operations. That was about 3 days ago. The weird thing is, after the squad entered the Hollow, they began to show symptoms of their memories being scrambled.
Oh.
It took their best effort just to escape the Hollow.
That's concerning. Scrambled memories, huh?
Scrambled memories? Yanagi, are you okay?
Yes, I've fully recovered. A medical examination found that ether had corrupted our brains to varying degrees.
That's a terrifying thought.
What's puzzling is that we were all equipped with the highest quality protective equipment. Whether it's common ether particles or miasma from Lemnian Hollow, neither should be able to affect us. After a comprehensive assessment of the situation in Papago Hollow, we determined that conventional anti-hollow strategies would prove ineffective against the legendary Divine Maze. So, I applied to the higher-ups for clearance to contract civilians in hopes that you could lead us through the Divine Maze, locate Penny, and recover the information.
Got it.
Since Joyous' disappearance, you're the best and only remaining option for us.
So you want me to navigate the Divine Maze?
Me? Navigate the Divine Maze solo? Isn't that a bit risky? Just because the Pioneer of Proxies could do it doesn't mean I can.
You
Yeah.
won't be operating alone. Chief Miyabi has also decided to personally join the team.
Okay. Well,
Since
you know.
this is an important operation, the mayor also commissioned Yishun Shifu and Yeshongguang Shifu from Yonghui.
Well,
Summit
look at
to
that.
assist
We have
us.
all the Void Hunters and Void Hunter level characters in one group. Surely nothing will go wrong, right?
3 Void Hunter level individuals in a single operation? Isn't that a little overkill?
Maybe, but you
We
know,
suspect that the
overkill is
info Penny
great.
took contains the Institute's core research data on the creator. If that data is leaked, it could have immeasurable consequences. So it
Yeah.
would help if you could also contact additional assistance aside from the 3 Void Hunter level agents.
Regarding
Okay.
Penny's motives, we found this recording in her personal belongings.
I did everything I could to warn the world, but all I got in return was indifference and sarcasm.
Oh.
Now, I've chosen the Creator's embrace and will submit those powers that don't belong to us as an offering.
All right. Well, she's deranged.
Those damned Exaltists are at it again?
Yeah, they never seem to give up, do they?
It's still unclear whether the forces at play here are remnants of the Exaltists, but there's no doubt that the Creator was influencing her actions. We are planning to organize multiple joint investigation teams. The initial goal is to obtain more information about the Hollow to facilitate future investigations.
Well, I'll take the commission then.
Well, seeing how urgent the situation is, I'll take the commission. I'll also contact anyone who can help.
I
Nice.
knew I could count on you.
Yeah, let's do
In that
it.
case, I hereby announce that our joint investigation has officially begun. Operation Codename, the Divine Maze.
Nice. You immediately contact agents who are free to come and help. Soon, they gather at Hand headquarters. I never expected you would be able to get so many helpers, Proxy. The follow-up operation is expected to be conducted in groups of 3, entering different areas of the Papago Hollow for investigation. You can check with Nansan for the specific arrangements. We'll need you to guide us through later. Just doing my job. By the way, there's one more thing to discuss. The title Proxy isn't exactly well received by Hand's higher-ups, which can make submitting reports a bit tricky. That's why I consulted with Chief Miyabi, as I felt you needed a more official title. We already have 2 titles to choose from. You can pick whichever one you prefer. One is the Special Guide, with a position and authority similar to that of an independent investigator of Hollow Zero. The other is Crimson Twilight, which was suggested to me by Soldier 11 of the Defense Force. Apparently, it's a title you used during previous collaborations with her. Don't bring up the other title, please. Got it. The report will list you as the Special Guide. I'll handle the details. Let's head to Nanson and get the mission started. So, Proxy doesn't have the Crimson Eye. I always thought it was some special training he went through, but never mentioned. Oh, Miyabi. And Astra. Hello. Alright. Ah, you're here, Special Guide. Deputy Chief Yanagi, Mr. Leiter, and Miss Astra Yao will be in charge of the first investigation. They'll be setting up data piles in the southern Papago area to get a feel for the Hollow situation. Also, there's some intel everyone needs to be aware of. The special ether energy in Papago is extremely dangerous, affecting both human bodies and machinery to worrying degrees. Yes, the bamboo we brought into the Hollow quickly failed. Luckily, both the investigators inside and I could still see and hear everything. Our vision and hearing weren't affected. Based on this, we had the R&D team design this neural interface patch. It can read the images and sounds in your brain and transmit them through the data piles to enable communication within the Hollow. Well, its stability, battery life, and freedom of use aren't nearly as reliable as bamboo, but for now, it's the only way to communicate. Miss Bell will then interpret what you see and hear to make judgments about the Hollow's environment and guide your directions. So what? So what Bell saw wasn't from cameras and microphones, but from my own eyes and ears? I can assure you we won't collect any extra information, and you can take it off as soon as the mission is complete. Bell, you'll have to request a song for me then. I'll sing you anything you like. I actually wouldn't recommend that. Never mind, it's fine. If everyone's ready, please board the field vehicle and begin the investigation. Let's go, time to investigate. Let's enter Solo Investigation. Solo Investigation uses specific agents. Let's head into the Breaking Thunder Solo Investigation first. Okay. Let's do it, let's do it. I have not used Yanagi ever since the last event that had Yanagi, so we're gonna see.
What was that sound?
Also, this is a weird
Just
team.
tinnitus from ether adaptation. Let's keep moving.
I'm not sure about that, but okay. This is weird. This is weird. I don't know how to feel about this. Who we fighting first? Breaking Thunder gameplay. Lightning will appear wherever the player is. Ooh, lovely. When lightning is about to strike, use Perfect Assist to redirect it at nearby enemies if enemies are present. Enemies who are hit by the redirected lightning take massive amounts of damage. Otherwise, the agent struck by lightning will also take a massive amount of damage. Ah, lovely. When electricity warning appears, turns golden, press that to activate the golden counter. Okay, got it. So...
Lightning's coming down up ahead.
Okay.
I see it. But I'm thinking maybe we can use the lightning strikes against our enemies.
Okay, well,
Amazing, Yanagi.
nice.
Can't believe you actually used the lightning as a counterattack.
It was just a guess. I didn't expect it to actually work.
Yeah, it was like, whoa. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, okay.
Too dense here.
Yeah, maybe the lightning is what's causing the time-space distortion here.
Maybe. Anyway. Okay, let's go. Next area.
Hold on. Looks like there are some clues up ahead. Let's investigate first.
This
Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now.
has been bagged. This feels like the exact same area. I don't know, a little suspicious here. Little suspicious. Little suspicious.
Quick as lightning.
Boom. Nice. Okay, another area cleared. Another portal to go. Okay, new area. Hello, hello.
There's some kind of beacon-like device ahead. It might be able to heal you.
I see. Lightning Tower. In Breaking Thunder, special equipment can be found in certain areas, lightning towers. When an agent interacts with the lightning tower, the area challenge begins. At this time, players who have interacted with the lightning tower will be subject to more frequent thunderbolt attacks in the current area. Conversely, players who have not interacted with the tower will not be hit by thunderbolt attacks in the current area.
Been a headache for you.
Got it. So, okay, lovely. Got it.
Focus on high-risk targets.
Get this combat going. Come on now. Dang. Close. During chain time, you can trigger chain overdrive and all squad members unleash their chain ultimates. Really, it's gonna have me struck by lightning while I'm reading that? Rude.
A clean sweep.
Ooh! Okay. Okay.
There's a control terminal up ahead. Activating it might open a new route.
I see.
Take the side path.
Oh?
Miss Astra, I didn't expect you'd join us for the investigation.
I didn't expect it either.
Investigation? Yes, but I'm mainly here to get some hands-on experience for a horror film I'll be shooting later.
A horror film?
Yes, because that makes
Hands-on
sense.
experience?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't expect the vibe here to be so perfect for my film. Terror Cruise and The Dock were both filmed at docks in pouring rain like this.
Got it.
Oh, I see. Then, what about Mr. Lighter? I heard you're the champion of Sons of Caledon.
Well,
The proxy must have gone through quite a bit of trouble to commission you, right?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing so complicated. I'm just here to look for someone.
Oh, they must be a very important family member to you if you're willing to enter such a dangerous hollow for them.
well,
Family? Sort of. More like a confused idiot who can't find her way home.
Is that
poor
so?
Yanagi is just so confused
All right.
with the two of them
In
and
that
their
case,
motivations.
I think we should evacuate first.
All right then. Nice. Okay. So it's kind of just training you on how the combat works. Deputy Chief Yanagi, I still don't get it. Why do we have to ask for her for help? I looked into her and her background is all over the place. A video store owner, a disciple of Yunquei Summit, champion of the Ultimate Angler Championship, contestant of Redo's Got Boo, and she even ran a resort with a few students. Feels like just a hobby-heavy, skill-heavy, normal citizen. And she can't even pay the electric bill on time at the shop. Okay now. You can shut right up with that last comment. There's a reason for that. I still insist on commissioning the legendary proxy Phaethon. He is the only one who can help us. If Chief Miyabi hadn't stepped in and shut down our investigation, we would have already found him by now. Well, the thing is, don't worry, just leave getting his cooperation to us. The intelligence division has its methods. If it really comes down to it, I'll handle it myself. Sweet talking, threatening, I'll even drop to my knees if I have to. Actually, you're here. I still have some intelligence to sort through, so, I'll take my leave. Sorry about that. Nenson means no harm, he just doesn't know you yet, so the trust isn't quite there. It's okay, I get it. Speaking of which, Miss Astra won't be able to assist us due to scheduling conflicts. But, fortunately, we already have basic understanding of the Papago Hollow. Even though its temporal patterns are chaotic, there are certain correlations we can work with. To facilitate the operation, we think you should be the one to determine the candidates for the next investigation. It will still be a team of 3 to enter the Papago Hollow, though. If you're ready to move forward, go talk to Nansun to get the details. He should be by the feud vehicle organizing intel. That he is. You're here, special guide. Sorry about that earlier. I may have just been a bit too harsh. It's just that having someone unfamiliar serve as our holo guide makes me uneasy. A guide's judgment is directly tied to the safety of the investigation team, and as the one in charge of intel and coordination, I have to be extra cautious. It's okay, I get it. Thanks for being so understanding. Oh, by the way, I just finished organizing the clues I collected in the holo. Want to take a look? Sure, what do we got? Let's check out the investigation clue we just got. All collected clues and their corresponding hints will be displayed here. Head back and continue the investigation. Got it. Okay. Include any clues we might collect later. I'll add them all to the clue board in the field car for you to check and analyze anytime. From experience, a clue might seem useless at first glance, but there's always that one detail that ends up being key down the line. Kind of like detective work. Sometimes the most offhand remark solves the toughest cases. Yeah, makes sense. Sorry. Once I start talking about intel, I tend to get carried away. If you're ready, hop into the field vehicle and start the joint investigation with your teammates. Let's begin the joint investigation. First, select Breaking Thunder Standard. This is the recommended investigation rating, which can be achieved through equipment and Resonia. 50. Got it? You just got a Resonium. Let's try equipping it. Agents participating in this investigation will be shown here. Let's pick this agent. I already was going to pick her. Select Resonium Slot 1 to view your newly acquired Resonium. Here you can check the effects of Resonium gear and investigation ability score. HP increase plugin. Got it. Let's equip this Resonium to the agent first. Equipped. Once equipped, you can check the agent's investigative ability score here. 50. Now, let's set this agent as default. The default agent will be the default first choice in joint investigation. Got it, default. Preparations are complete. Let's head back to the joint investigation. Let's start matching and enter joint investigation. Wow.
I'll give you a hand.
Obviously, we're gonna go with Ye Sheng Wang here. We gotta go with Ye Sheng Wang. Are these actual people or are these bots? I feel like these are probably bots. Just saying. I feel like these are probably bots. Maybe. I don't know. Also, I'm the only one who has a Mindscape. I have Mindscape 3 on mine because baby. Ye Sheng Wang. Only character in Zenless I have dupes of. Well, only S rank character I have dupes of. Ooh.
I wanted to say this for so long. It's my time to shine.
Investigation clue.
Let's check somewhere else.
They're getting that clue, I guess. I can't tell if they're real or... There's two Yanagis.
Looks like we'll have to take out these enemies before moving on.
I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna use Ye Sheng Wang. Because why would I not use Ye Sheng Wang?
The line is drawn. Engaging.
This probably looks so ridiculous from like another player perspective, seeing Ye Sheng Wang in their animations.
The heavens. Victory in one strike.
Woo! Crazy. Crazy, I tell ya.
There's nothing to fear.
All enemies down. On to the next area.
Okay, sure.
Please.
I don't know. Are they bots or are these real people?
We need to hurry, or we won't make it to morning practice.
The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
Target is unconscious. Reveal truth.
Come on now.
I see edge. Stay focused. Here's
Nice.
all evil.
I hate these dang robots, you know? I do. I do. No matter if it's like whatever reason, I hate them.
Flip the heavens. Target is unconscious. No more shadows. Coordinated attack.
Rude. So rude, I tell you. These robots really just need to get a grip.
Heart guides the blade.
Like there's no they don't need to be attacking me like this. Rude. So rude.
I strike like
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Destroy. Perfect.
It's all clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time.
Got it. Okay.
I'll allow you to hold on to these.
Now I'm stuck in this weird mode.
It's the same problem Lighter ran into. Guess we need a specialized
Come on,
decryption
pick it
plugin
up.
to
There we go.
open it.
Yep, bagged.
Cracked it with a plug-in. New area unlocked. I've got some skills.
Area countdown has begun.
This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it.
Okay.
The lightning here is extremely strong. Be careful.
Don't worry.
Frost glistens! Engaging. Victory in one strike! Let me assist.
Come on now.
Split the heavens! Target is unconscious. Still water.
I don't know, man. Are they real? Are they bots? I can't tell. I really can't tell.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky!
Sick ending right there, though.
This reacted super fast.
Come on, get to the next stage with the next enemy. I'll hit him with my second ult form.
Or we won't make it to morning practice.
Strong enemy incoming.
There it is. Nice.
Let me assist. Here I
Come on now. No need to be so difficult.
All evil.
No, execution does not continue. You get executed, actually. That's how this works. Yeah, rude.
Gale. Cuts through evil. My heart guides the blade.
All right, then.
Gotcha.
Cool.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
All right, anything we're missing? No, I guess not. Into the portal we go.
For sword training, if one strike won't do, try several.
And it's this enemy.
Evil fiends. Surrender now. The line is drawn.
Come on now. You don't gotta be so rude.
Damage to the enemies. Let's give them a taste of lightning.
Give him a taste of lightning. Here's a taste of lightning. Woo!
Let me assist. Part of us.
Ye Guang really just puts everything on easy mode, and I love it, because she's so overpowered.
An opening. Evil falls. Here I draw. Let me assist. Victory in one strike.
Come on now.
Radiant
Come on now.
all evil. Frost glistens. No more shadow.
It's so flashy. Like, what is even happening?
Now killing strike. Let me assist. Victory in one strike. Target is unconscious. Technique and blade as one.
Sheesh.
Sword
Yeesh.
follows my will and winds howl in the heavens. An opening.
It's just so flashy, I say. It's so stinking flashy. It's halfway down, huh? Whoosh, yeesh. That is not good on my health, though. That is not good on my health. Come on now.
Target is unconscious. In the immensity of the deep, all creation becomes one.
Come on now.
Engaging. Still water. An opening. Coordinated attack.
Come on.
Evil fall.
Give it no time to get back up. No time, no time. Sheesh. So stinking flashy, though. Holy.
I'll treat everyone to toast
Holy.
later. An easy victory. Just leave the mission report to me.
Yeesh. Are these actually actual people then? Holy, I can't tell. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they're actual people. Sheesh. Garen Rizzoni, what do you got now? What is this? Ultimate damage increases by 10%. Days obviously, yeah, we're gonna add that. Nothing there. What about here? Increases own energy generation rate by 5% when using that. Okay, yeah, obviously. Obviously, we're gonna use that. Why would we not? What is this? Agent impact by 15. Ether damage by 25. Anomaly mastery. Agent electric damage. I guess we're gonna stay with this.
Investigation done. Let's go tell Nansen what we found.
We found some things. From what we can see, the Papago Hollow is in a highly unusual state. Not only is there the usual spatial chaos, but time itself is completely out of whack in there. Areas and objects from different time periods all are jumbled together, wrapped in constant rain and lightning. Chaotic and extremely dangerous. Yes, but what's strange is that many of the scenes and objects seem to be related to me. Besides scenes from my time in the Defense Force, there are also items I've encountered during my work in Section 6. It's honestly a bit unsettling. Fortunately, the helpers that Bell contacted have arrived at headquarters one after another. I hope their assistance can help us break through this fog of confusion. Just doing my job. No need to be modest. Thanks to your connections, other squads are running their investigations in parallel. Once the data for the southern area is fully collected, we'll be able to move on to the next phase. Meanwhile, the executive officer is looking into Penny's traces around New Eridu. If we combine that intel with what we uncover in the Hollow, we might be able to finally figure out Penny's motive and the truth behind Papago. Nenson produces a dossier on Penny. Inside the folder is a picture of a woman who looks awfully familiar. The kind of familiar that screams, "She borrowed my collector's edition of Return to Galio City and never returned it." Oh, what is it? You sure are staring real hard at the picture. Do you know her or something? She hasn't returned my videotape. Oh, I see. I thought you might have had some inside info on her. Well, either way, this works out. You can handle official and personal matters together. If you're interested in her investigation results or Papago's old records, feel free to come to me for info. Of course, you can also go to Deputy Chief Yanagi if you're ready for the next phase of the investigation. She's finalizing the plans for the operation in the western part of the Hollow. I see. Ah, you're here, Belle. We completed the first phase and successfully gathered the Hollow data from Papago's southern area. From what we can see, the Hollow's interior is filled with unusual thunderstorms, throwing both space and time into chaos. But, thanks to Belle's assessment, we've managed to map out the relationships between spatial fissures. I barely did anything. Based on those connections, we've also charted a route for exploring the western area. Ellen, Qingyi, and Soldier 11 are about to head out. For the next phase, our target is about to gather as much information about Penny as possible while investigating the Papago Hollow. While Yanagi is in the middle of going over the operation plan, a familiar figure suddenly ran up to everyone. Handguard. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your meeting, Miss Special Guide. Your two friends from the Outer Ring are having an argument at the door. The noise is getting so loud it's disrupting our work. Maybe you should go check it out. Huh? Lighter and Lucy again? And Zhao is over there too. Goodness. And a Miyabi Trust event. Okay.
She is not to be trusted, Lighter. You can't let down your guard just because she's so pink and soft and squishy looking.
Hey, I'm not letting my guard down. You were the one who kept saying she's so pink and soft and squishy looking. But also cold, calculating, and scary smart.
Hey, Lighter. Did you find any information about Bernice?
Any information would be appreciated.
Xiaojiao, what are you doing here?
Proxy, come over here and talk some sense into Lighter. This person, who claims to be from some TOPS auditing organization,
Which is true.
completely fooling him.
But how is she fooling him?
I'm not fooling anyone. I'll help you find your lost friend. I just need you to bring me something I need after that. But Mr. Lighter here keeps saying that any commission for the champion needs to be discussed with his boss. When I called his boss, the lady couldn't even handle basic math and kept throwing around idioms I couldn't understand.
Yeah, sounds about right.
What she was saying? Forget it. It's all my fault. I should have taught her better.
Yeah. So, what do you need?
So, what is it you need, Xiao Zhao?
Originally, I didn't want to get you involved. But now that you're here, I'll just tell you.
Well, if it's something to do with Papago Hollow, I'm
Brandis
already
needs
involved,
that missing
so...
data about the creator. We'd like to get a copy from one of the agents who were invited for the investigation. In exchange, I'll give some key intel regarding Papago Hollow.
That's not exactly up to me, though.
Sorry, that really isn't my call to make. Besides, we've already made some preliminary assessments about the electrical environment and chaotic temporal patterns in Papago Hollow.
Yeah, and they ain't good.
I knew you'd have some reservations, so I didn't plan on contacting you. But I wouldn't be too overconfident if I were you. It's pretty daring to draw conclusions without having clearly seen the nature of the divine maze yet.
No? Without having seen its nature, you say?
Without having
What do you
clearly
mean by
seen
that?
its nature? What do you mean?
Mr. Lighter, why don't you let the proxy listen to Bernice's last voice message?
Oh?
Huh? You mean all the weird stuff she said?
Lighter opens a group chat on Knock Knock called Ride or Die and plays the last voice message Bernice had sent.
Guys, you'll never guess what I found! There's a huge nitro fuel park inside Papago Hollow! Fire is raining from the sky, and nitro fuel made with the latest formula is exploding everywhere! Pew pew pew! It's like watching fireworks on Gilded Carrot Day.
Yep, she's lost it.
You have to come check this out! I know you love it!
Yep, she's lost it. Bernice's voice message ends there.
No need to overthink it, Proxy. She's always like this. Just one drop of nitro fuel, and she'll be up for the whole night. Then the next day, she'll be half asleep, saying all kinds of nonsense.
Something doesn't add up, though.
Something doesn't add up. The guard said Bernice was rushing back to Blazewood because she'd given away all her nitro fuel, and this message came shortly after she left hand. So she shouldn't have been half asleep.
And she shouldn't have had
The
any
only
nitro fuel to
possibility is
drink.
that the place she was describing actually exists. But it was raining pretty heavily at the stormy harbor we explored earlier. I didn't see any signs of fire.
You have a point. I didn't think about that.
Uh-oh. The second investigation squad is already following the route I planned with Deputy Chief Yanagi. We have to warn them.
Well, we're going back in. Oh. Hello. It's Ching-Yi and Ellen. They're here. Anyway. What's up, Belle? We need to put the operation on hold for now. You update Nansan on the Hollow situation and a few unexpected possibilities. This needs our attention. While Officer Ching-Yi and Miss Ellen haven't entered yet, the bad news is that Soldier 11 has already gone into the Hollow. We'll brief Soldier 11 on the specifics once we're connected to the system. We'll get moving as soon as you're ready. It's an emergency, so we'll need to report it immediately. No time to waste. Let's go. All right. Wow, solo with Soldier 11. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Is it the buffed form of Soldier 11?
What was that? Comms acting up?
Can you hear me, Soldier 11? I'll guide you through the search from here.
Copy that. Good to have you with me.
It's actual fire.
For these meteors, flames ignite wherever they land.
Got it.
Flames? That's the last thing I'm afraid of.
Yeah, you know, that is kind of what Soldier 11 uses. Joyful Blaze, meteorites will continuously fall. When it risks falling meteorite, use perfect dodge or special attack or dash attack to trigger the blaze. Effect will release flame shock or them surroundings. The strike will massive on the days on the meteor hits. Meteorite, if you hit a dozen times, the meteor will kind of burn his zone. That lasts for a period of time, and Asian content zone will continue to take damage. Okay.
Target restricted.
Accelerating! Setting you all right, Soldier 11? You're kinda on fire.
Soldier 11's always on fire.
I'm not fired up yet.
What do you mean on
I can
fire?
feel it.
She is fire.
Fire is charging me up.
Honestly, one of the best standard
Port in position.
characters in the game. Standard S rank. Nah, she deserves more. She deserves more, I tell ya. She does.
That meteor seems to have blasted open a passage. Let's keep moving this way.
Perfect.
Not good. Enemies are closing in. Let's take them out.
I want to know
As
how
long
the
as I can
heck
use these flames. I don't
does
care how many come at me.
the meteorite fall underneath the
Like there's some kind of security panel up ahead.
Anyway.
We should go take a look.
Nice, it's one of these. All right, let's do it.
It's too quiet. Why don't we... I mean, awaiting orders.
Nice, there we go. Solved.
One moment. I'm cracking the gate control.
Hold on, enemies.
Hold on, Soldier 11. It seems to have triggered some kind of alarm. Enemies are pouring in. You can't hold off so many enemies and crack that device at the same time by yourself. Let's come back with a team. to
I don't
clear the area
know.
next
Soldier
time.
11 seems
We
pretty
better retreat
competent.
for now.
Huh? We're done here already? I only just got fired up.
Poor 11.
Simmer down for now. I know a girl who loves starting fires. I'll
Soldier
introduce
11
you to
and
next time.
Bernice would be friends,
Let's go
wouldn't they?
back and go over
They
what
would
we've
love
done
each
so
other.
far.
They'd love the flames.
that.
They'd love the fire.
Maybe tonight I'll try those noodles Seed was talking about. The kind that makes you breathe fire. Hopefully, that'll keep the fire burning.
I see. Nice. Hand escorted Soldier 11 to the medical area to get her settled, but the bizarre situation in the hollow still left everyone deep in thought. The port was pouring with rain, but just a few steps to the west and suddenly the outer ring is nothing but flames. It's getting weirder by the minute. Maybe I should ask Xiao Xiao. I think I just saw her by the entrance. She always seems to know something. That is kind of her job, knowing something, and then keeping it from the rest of us until we come to her. Yo, Proxy. Can't believe you came all the way to see me. Let me guess. It's probably all the weird stuff going on in the hollow that's got you scratching your head, and now you're thinking you've got no choice but to make a deal with me, huh? You explained to Xiao Xiao how the rain-lashed port somehow transformed into a fire-scorched outer ring in the blink of an eye. The outer ring's wildness and the stormy port are showing up right next to each other. Haven't you ever wondered why? Is the spatial chaos caused by ether? Is it so chaotic that even the data piles can't track it? Jeez, haven't you ever played HIA's VR games? You mean this is all an illusion? Something like that. But judging from what I experienced inside, it was more like an illusion. Okay. As for what triggered the illusion and what type of illusion it was, I can only tell you if you'd agree to bring out the creator's data. Well... No rush, no rush. Take your time. My offer's good forever. Yanagi, we might need to share some data. Belle, I was just looking for you. We suspended all investigations, but I need to discuss with you about the situation regarding the hollow that suddenly turned into a flaming area. You explain your assessment to Yanagi. This could all be like a VR-like illusion. You don't mention Xiao's presence, however. A VR simulation illusion. It's a bold idea, but a reasonable one. That would also explain why the objects in the electrical environment are all connected to me. Some power in the hollow must have extracted my memories to simulate this environment. But when exactly were our memories captured, and when did we enter the simulated environment? Should we keep exploring while investigating at the same time? For now, that's our only option. At the very least, we need to understand why the chaotic electrical environment suddenly turned into a fiery area. I'll go over this with the tech team. Once you're ready, hop on the field vehicle and start the investigation. This time, we're investigating Joyful Blaze, normal. Press again to remove Breaking Thunder, normal, from matchmaking. I see. I see. Here in Rizonia, did we get any new ones? Any new over here? No. What about here? Perfect Assist. Nah, we'll keep the original one. I like this original one. Wow, look at that. Already got some. Already got some nice rewards here. Nice rewards here. All right, start matchmaking, I guess. Let's do it. I still don't know if they're real or bots. Like, I know if you use your friends list, they're real. But if you use just the matching feature, are they bots? I don't know. I actually wonder. I do have to wonder.
I'll give you a hand.
Obviously, yeah, we're gonna use Ye Shangguang. Nice. This is certainly a team. Certainly a team. Okay, maybe they are real, because look, Mindscape won on the Miyabi there. So maybe they are real people, not bots. Interesting. Okay. Maybe they are real. They're real! Well, at M3, Ye Shengguang can basically solo a lot of things in the game, so like... even if we don't have good support characters on a team, like... okay.
Calm down. Temper yourself. Leave it to me.
Area countdown has begun. Lighter! Lighter! Lighter!
Ride the wind.
Lighter!
Oh, the blade knows my heart.
Lighter! 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 Yeah, see, no, they are real people, because an NPC would not do that.
Quickly, we might get an extra bonus.
Ascend. Vanishing in the sky. I see edge.
Super overkill on this.
Golden things was spotted. Everyone, go after it.
Come on now. Going after stinking golden bamboo.
Easy.
Okay, nice.
As expected of us, we cleared the whole area.
Anything else that we were missing?
I'm the senior.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Want to make sure there were no, like, investigation clues or anything.
Hack the security device, and we should be able to get through.
Come on now. Nice.
Don't let the enemies get near the teammate who's doing the hacking.
Done.
Nice, it's unlocked. Let's move on to the next phase.
several.
The flames are growing more intense here.
Woo!
Stay alert
Sheesh.
and avoid them.
Oh, the blade knows my heart.
We can attack the rock? Why are we attacking the rock? I guess that's what we're doing, but why?
Radiant cloud.
Interesting. Okay,
There's nothing to fear.
cool.
Finally cooling down. I thought we were about to get roasted.
Ride the wind.
It's no good. The startup hint says, give me a heartbreak record. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, tough enemies. Okay, fun. Fun. Nice. Okay,
Icy edge.
switch into the other form. Come on now, get some attacks in here. Get some attacks.
Gale cuts through evil.
Nice.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
Nice.
Free as the sky.
This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it.
He knows my heart.
Before you!
Okay.
Strike won't do. Try several. Free as the sky.
Rude, just shooting fire at us? Really rude, I tell ya. Like, my guy, very rude. Very, very stinking rude.
Here I frost. Radiant cloud. Now's our chance. Now's the time.
Come on now.
Evil falls.
Come on. Really hitting us with those flaming meteors. Cause, like, rude. Just rude. You're just rude, my guy. So rude. Woo! Come on now, baby. Woo! Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of overpowering things. Ooh, the like synthwave kind of sky. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it, man. Contribution 53%. Well, you know, M3 Ye Guang is a little overpowered. She is. I'm not really surprised by that. Not really surprised. All right. Gear and Razonia. Ooh, new. Let's see. What did we get here? During chain time, all agents gain... Okay, yeah. Obviously, it's the only one I got. What's this new one? Energy generation by 4%. No, this one does 5%. Why would I switch it? What about over here? Agents decibel generation, energy regeneration, perfect dodge. Ultimate damage, I think, is best because I'm using Ye Guang. And her ultimate does hella damage. After the joint investigation, the dazed and confused Bernice is found near the hollow exit and taken back to Hand for a medical checkup. Roxy, good thing you were here. Otherwise, I would have never guessed Bernice would be passed out right by the hollow exit. Hand finished the basic examinations and questioning, and then let us go. We'll be taking her back to the convoy shortly. Huh? What's wrong? The fire's out. Don't stop now. Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? Acting all formal. Huh? I'll never finish this nitro fuel. You go ahead however you like. Go ahead however I like? Forget that. You're coming back to Blazewood to rest. Ugh, look at that. Drool's dripping down your chin. Lighter, Piper's ride is almost here. Come help me get her over. Hold up. Let me finish talking to the proxy and I'll be right there. I really need to thank you this time. Without you putting in a good word and without Han's help, who knows how long it would have taken us to find her. Don't worry. Even now that we've found Bernice, I'll keep helping you investigate. That's a promise from the champion, and I never go back on my word. Lighter, if you don't get over here right now, you're in big trouble later, and I keep my word too. All right. I'm here. Lucy helps Bernice onto Piper's vehicle and heads back to Blazewood, while Lighter stays behind at Han headquarters, just as promised, to continue the investigation. Oh, well, look at that. Now Lucia's here. And Ye Shengguang and Yi Shen are here. Oh my goodness, there's 2 Ye Shengguangs. Anyway. Ah, there you are. I just finished reviewing the observation data with the Intelligence Division. We can now confirm our hypothesis. The scenes witnessed in Papago are illusions simulated from the entrant's memories. Unlike ordinary illusions, the ether in Papago seems capable of synchronizing with our 5 senses, letting multiple people experience the same individual's illusory world together. And this flaming outer ring is Bernice's illusion. Yeah, I kinda figured. Bernice's personality. Kinda figured. At the same time, after conducting medical checks on both Bernice and the agents investigating the Hollow, we found that the Hollow continues to drain our energy as soon as we enter these illusory zones. Therefore, at this stage, we must quickly identify the cause of these illusions. Otherwise, we'll just be chasing shadows while the Hollow continues to corrupt our minds and drain our energy. We've also discovered an ether anomaly area in the northwest of Papago. According to the reports, Bellabog Heavy Industries once conducted construction surveys there, but now we can barely square any manpower as we're struggling to make progress with both Penny's case and the investigation into the illusions. No worries, I can help out. Yeah, I should get some rest. Sorry, I got a little anxious when the investigation hit a roadblock. If you plan to assist as a guide, you can check the situation from the field vehicle. However, the ether concentration in that area is quite high and extremely dangerous, so please exercise utmost caution. By the way, your Shifu and Senior should be at Hand headquarters by now. There's also a little girl with horns who came along. Go say hi when you got a moment. Let's rest for now and plan our next steps tomorrow. Little girl with horns. Is that what you call Lucia? Well, they're here. Anyway. Belle, did you get some rest? Okay. Yep, yeah. Yeah. Full energy now. Good. I've gone over the issues we ran into. For now, it seems both the storm-torn, time-warped port and the fire-covered outer ring were all illusions, the VR-like simulations based on our memories. But aside from trapping us in illusions, the Papago Hollow also drains our strength while we're inside. Unfortunately, we still don't know what's causing the illusions. Nunsung and I will take another look at the info sent back by the data pile later. Maybe we'll be able to find something in there. Please come talk to me if you remember anything that might be of help. Of course. Yanagi climbs into the field vehicle, apparently heading off to speak with Nansung about the holo data. And with Yanagi's world still fresh in your mind, you find yourself pondering the cause of the illusions as well. How did we even fall into the illusion? I didn't even know where to begin with that question. And how did Joyous manage to make his way through a highly complex holo like the Divine Maze all on his own back then? Wait, is this a message from Zhao Zhao? Why does this feel like someone handing you a pillow just as you want to fall asleep? She didn't plant some kind of listening device in my brain, did she? It feels like the only way to know for sure is to ask her. What if she wants me to leak the creator's data to her again? Hey, Roxy. I hear your investigation has stalled again. I bet you're also totally caught up in the Divine Maze puzzle right now. Are you secretly reading in my brainwaves or something? Nah. If I were monitoring you, you wouldn't even know it. Of course, I mean if. How about meeting at our usual spot by the hand entrance later? I bet you have a whole bunch of questions for me. It seems Zhao hasn't arrived at the agreed upon location yet. You sort through the information you have so far.
The two areas we've explored so far seem to be closely related to the people who went in with us. In the stormy area, many scenes and objects felt familiar to Yanagi, and the fire area was basically Bernice's dream nitro fuel party. But if our theory's right, and everyone's in something like an HIA VR simulation, then how did we all get in?
Tricky, isn't it, Proxy? Having trouble figuring it out, huh? You sure you don't want to consider my offer? I'm talking key information about the Divine Maze. All you need to do is provide me with a copy of the data on the creator. As long as you're careful, no one will find out.
You're so suspicious when you ask for things like that. How do you know I won't just take your intel without giving anything in return?
Aren't you worried that I'll use your intel to clear the Divine Maze, and then bail on giving you the creator's data?
Yes, there is a risk. But for some reason, there's this voice in my head telling me I can trust you. I can tell you what's actually going on here. Tops tried to intercept the data on the creator when they found out that it was missing. But the idiots they sent almost got wiped out in Papago Hollow. This is what led to Krampus's involvement. And I'm the one overseeing things now. So, it's a win-win for both of us. If you accept, you can quickly clear the Divine Maze and catch the Institute's rogue researcher. And I get the data I want. It'll save everyone a lot of trouble. Even if you don't give it to me, Krampus can still intercept the data through other means. And we might find ourselves standing on opposing sides. Things would get a lot messier.
Oh, why you gotta do me like that? But we're still refusing her offer, huh?
Sorry, I don't want to betray Yanagi's trust. Besides, my integrity as a professional proxy won't allow me to do that.
All right, I understand. You have your concerns. Well, seeing as you're in such a pickle, I'll give you one last little hint.
For
I'm
free?
guessing you're wondering how you fell into the illusion.
For free? A free hint? Where's the asterisk? Where's the terms and conditions?
Huh? A free hint? But you know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Of course it's not free. As for the price, we can settle that later. Think, Proxy, think. A substance that can extract consciousness and memories, and even inflict madness on those who touch it. We've come across plenty of that back in Lemnian Hollow, remember?
You mean miasma?
You mean miasma. So there might be lots of miasma in Papago Hollow?
I can't tell you that. Any further info will be paid content.
Locking us behind the Patreon wall. Wow.
Anyway, thank you for the intel, Xiao Zhao.
You hurry back to Han headquarters with this key intel.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Dial-in.
Doesn't sound like things went too well there. Do you need my help, Senior Zhao? I don't mind taking things from hand.
No need. I don't want to complicate things. Besides, I can't afford owing you a favor.
Ouch, that hurts. How could I possibly have Senior Zhao owe me anything? After all, you said you couldn't handle the miasma there on your own. I'm willing to help out of love as your companion.
You expect me to believe that? If you got mixed up in all this, we might really end up becoming the proxy's enemies. Just don't worry about it. I'll go back into Papago Hollow myself.
All right. Hey, special guide, what's up? You're looking pretty serious. Did something come to you or what? Don't tell me you also think those illusions are caused by the miasma. What a coincidence. Great minds think alike and all that, huh? I've suspected it for a while. The mental damage and hallucinations we experienced in the Hollow match the finding of Hand's research of the Lemnian Hollow's miasma. It's just that we haven't had the data to prove it just yet. Up until 10 minutes ago, we were detecting special ether signals near the center of the Hollow, with frequencies very similar to those of miasma. But to know exactly what those signals are pointing to, we'll need to investigate the Hollow in person. If it really is miasma, then based on the signals from the data pile, the concentration appears to be quite high, and it would be extremely dangerous. I'll take a point on this one. I've got some experience dealing with this kind of filth. Yishuan Shifu. Thank you so much. I'll get in touch with someone right away and get you to assist in the investigation. You don't have to do that. I just spoke with Deputy Chief Yanagi. If the Hollow is generating illusions by using the mental energy of those who enter it, then every additional person we have going in will only raise the risk level. I'll scout the situation there first. If needed, we can send in a joint squad afterwards. Alright, let's follow Yishuan Shifu's lead. Special guide, if you're ready, go ahead and head out with Yishuan Shifu. Let's go. Pale Breath Solo Investigation. With Yishuan. Start the investigation. Alright, we're good to use Yishuan again. Yishuan. 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 And the Qingming bird. Pale Breath gameplay. When inside the Pale Breath, the agent's miasma contamination level will keep on rising. Then when the miasma contamination reaches its maximum, all agents on the squad will take one-time damage based on current HP percentage. Aha! Increasing one's miasma quelling value. When miasma quelling ball is full, it triggers miasma quelling effect, which will last for some time, unleashing a purifying shockwave that deals massive damage to the enemy's miasma shield. Meanwhile, the agent gains the miasma quelling status for a period of time, dealing additional miasma quelling damage with their basic attacks. The miasma quelling bar fills up when the agent performs attacks or changeover dives, or when other agents in the squad trigger the miasma quelling effect. Miasma particles that increase one's miasma quelling value can also be found in stage. I did not understand a single word of what I just read out loud. We're gonna figure it out.
Are you alright, Shifu?
Just a bit of ringing in my ears. Maybe I'm too tired.
No, that's just the effect of this lovely hollow.
What a nuisance.
Goodness gracious. Just go down already. Go down. When certain enemies are defeated, they drop a set number of miasma particles. Wow, read. Crush these particles to significantly fill your miasma quelling bar. Some enemy skills also. Okay. So. Investigation clues.
Let's bag it for now.
As expected, there's quite a bit of miasma here.
Yes.
But something about it feels familiar when I touch it.
Familiar, you say?
Familiar?
I think I can overcome the miasma's influence, and maybe even make this energy work in my favor.
You're amazing, Shifu. You actually managed to use the miasma to
Truly,
your advantage.
truly our Shifu, using the miasma to her own advantage. That does kind of sound like her.
Trying to imitate real miasma.
And I'm just, she's just taking a lot of damage. I'm not even really paying attention.
The technique isn't that complicated. You should try it yourself sometime.
I thought there would be something down here, but... Also, I'm just now noticing it's the White Hollow again. We're back in the White Hollow. Or the white... Oh, whoa. Hair in the sky up there? Can I activate the camera? I can't. I wanted to get like a closer look at that tear, red tear in the sky. This is the first time we've been back in the White Hollow since that other event. This should be with the data pile set up. The data pile should activate once Bell sticks around for a while. Let's get this done. Yeah, once inside the server prep area, activate all the data piles in the air to complete the area objective. When an agent enters the data pile activation range, data activation will increase with 2 agents or more within the range of the data pile at the same time. Activation rate of the data pile is increased. Okay.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it.
Let's make this quick.
Goodness gracious, just get away. Get away. Yeah, get closer to me. Get closer. There we go.
The gate ahead is clogged with miasma. Shifu, it's safer if we fall back and regroup first.
Okay, we'll do as you say.
Okay.
Strange miasma, a bizarre realm. We've had enough of oddities for one day. Let's head back and figure out our next step.
Okay. Nice. Alrighty then. Welcome back. Thanks to Yishu and Shifu's investigation, our technical team has managed to finish the calculations for the hollow environmental data. Near where you were, there's a spot with a particularly high concentration of ether. Looking at the observational map returned by the data pile, there's a faint humanoid shadow lying on the ground within the ether concentration zone. We believe this could be the source of the miasma you encountered. In other words, that's the core of the hollow. At first we thought the figure might be Penny, laying on the ground after knocked out by corruption, but we then ruled out that possibility after we realized that the figure is only half her height, according to the data we have on her. If we want to get to the bottom of this, we'll still need you to assist the squad in the investigation. Eliminating the core ethereal should give us the chance to lift the Divine Maze's illusions. The field vehicle's ready, and you can head out anytime. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of new stages unlocked all at once. All right, so all the solo investigations done. We only have one left on exploration level. Joint investigation, Pale Breath Standard is what we need next. Pale Breath Standard. So, obviously, this. New gear. What did we get on new here? Here's the number of ether dewdrops. Nah, I don't need that. I don't care about that. So, yeah, start matching, I guess. We'll get this one done. I'm guessing they are real people now. Yo-Asobi!
I'll give you a hand.
Well, maybe not. Maybe they aren't real people. Come on now, CZ Fab Rizio. Do you have a Ye Shengguang user? 3 Ye Shengguangs at once. I don't know. I feel like there may still be some bots. I don't know, man. There may still be some bots. We may still have some bots, if you know what I mean. Bots. Hey, this is actually a good chance. I get to see what it looks like when Ye Shengguang is using animations from another perspective. If it actually looks as insane as it looks from my end, actually 2 Ye Shengguang animations happening simultaneously on my screen at once, goodness, my GPU is gonna cry. It's kind of nice how the other Ye Shengguang's using the skin so we can differentiate.
Temper yourself. Leave it to me.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it.
The line is drawn. Split the heavens. I've got this.
This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one.
Almost there.
This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one.
Nice.
All observation data piles are running stable. Let's head to the next area.
Yeesh.
Take out all the enemies quickly. We might get an extra bonus.
You, in fact, can somewhat see the animations of the other Ye Shengguang.
The blade almost my heart.
Split the heavens! Ride the wind.
Golden Bamboo spotted! Everyone, go after it!
Golden Bamboo. There it is. I see you.
Yep.
Icy edge.
Boom, baby, boom. Boom, baby, boom, ba ba boom, boom,
We
boom.
cleared the whole area.
Nice. Get all those coins, baby.
These miasma crystals keep releasing more miasma. Hurry, let's crush them.
I love how both of us are just on the device.
Nothing to fear.
See, this is fun. It's fun.
Easy. Gotcha. Easy.
There we go.
There's nothing to fear.
Got him. Got them all.
Knew we had it in the bag.
For sword training, if one strike won't do, try several.
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Whoosh. Yeesh.
Soaring light.
Rude. So rude.
Here, in the immensity of the deep, all creation becomes one. All in one strike.
So stinking overkill, I tell you. So stinking overkill.
It's over. Everyone okay?
Senior Inu said.
Anything over? Oh, yeah.
Blade knows my heart.
1,000 heartbreak ballads? I absolutely need to find a jukebox. What if there's some secret message hidden in these tracks? The roots on this side seem to be in pain.
All right.
Maybe they need something to cheer them up. Some
I just
kind
had to grab all of those.
This one might help us with our research on the area.
Okay.
Let me show you the art. What's this?
Rude.
Icy edge.
So rude.
Frost glistens. Split the heavens.
Yeesh. Yeesh. Rude. Rude. Rude.
Focus fire. Reveal truth.
So rude.
The line is drawn.
It's so flashy. It's so flashy. What is even happening on my screen?
A measure of steel slices the world through. Let this sword array send you away. Down
Baby. Baby, so flashy. So flashy.
Heart moves the blade. Nature shapes the art. All in one strike. Three in one strike. Flame strike. My heart guides the blade.
There's so much happening at once.
Flow like water, flow like wind. Swirling cloud. Free as the sky.
Come on now, crush them. Woo! Wipe out. Wipe out, baby.
I'll treat everyone to Tong Soy later. Good work, everyone.
Nice.
I'm treating myself to some extra spicy noodles tonight.
Nice. 43%, not bad. Not bad contribution. Yoasobi contributed 32. Yoasobi. Guys, I played with Yoasobi on Zenless Zone 0. Anyway, nice, new stage. Join investigation there, claim all on that. Nice. So for the rest of the rewards, I need level 12 and then all of those joint investigations. Ooh, and complete one on nightmare difficulty for a title. Ooh. All right, let's talk to her. With a large ethereal Hator defeated, the surrounding miasma begins to dissipate. You see Xiao Xiao lying on the ground, and she appears to be weakened and in great pain, though she has already fallen unconscious. Hand rushes Xiao Xiao to the medical treatment. Fortunately, her condition is stable and there is no threat to her life. The team then heads back to Han headquarters for a debrief on this stage and the joint investigation. I never thought I'd meet a young Thyran girl in the Hollow. Well... Help. So she's that humanoid shadow Nansen and the others saw. Just an illusion after all, huh? Looks like we've really hit a brick wall in our investigation. Illusion? A brick wall? Let me explain. Although the core ethereal in that area has been eliminated, the chaos our investigators felt, along with the hallucination-inducing ether detected by the data pile, remain just as strong. If my deduction is correct, this miasma zone is just the hallucination space of this little bunny, and the core ethereal we dealt with earlier is nothing more than one of her inner demons. We've been monitoring that special hallucination-inducing ether while it corrupts the mind like miasma. Unlike miasma, it isn't liquid in form and doesn't just spread in specific areas. Instead, the ether moves through the air at speeds exceeding 300 meters per second. As such, it permeates every corner of the hollow. It moves at such a high speed? Yes. Initially, we thought the hallucination-inducing ether particles were being scattered rapidly by some powerful force. However, analysis of the ether particles from earlier investigations showed they are simply ordinary ether incapable of corrupting the mind. This means that something else is causing the illusions, and it appears to be colorless and formless and unlike anything we've ever seen before. After learning about the situation, our superiors are considering terminating this joint investigation. It seems we've truly entered a maze with no way out. As Yanagi and Nansen struggle to process this disheartening conclusion, a loud "reporting" rings out when a hand operative enters to brief them. Officers, I have a report. The Thyran we found unconscious during the investigation has been identified as Zhao, a member of the Krampus Compliance Authority. As per protocol, we treat civilians who enter the Hollow first and then return them to their homes. But given who she is... that's why I didn't tell anyone. I see. In that case, let her be treated properly and have her people pick her up. Deputy Chief Yanagi, but she's with Krampus. Shouldn't we interrogate her? No, like I said, just get her treated properly and have Tops pick her up. The Papago investigation has already stalled. If we fail to pool our resources and keep on questioning our special guide and their agent instead, it'll only make it harder to move the operation forward. The hand operative slinks off, tail between their legs, leaving everyone else standing there in awkward silence. I apologize for losing my composure there. Belle, don't worry. Hand will not give that little bunny any trouble. You must all be tired, so let's take a break for now. Everyone scatters reluctantly, still troubled by the mystery of the divine maze. You are pondering the issue when you see Nansen coming towards you. Sorry to trouble you with another investigation, but we've discovered a new ether anomaly in the southeastern part of Papago. As everyone was busy investigating the miasma-like zone, we haven't had the chance to share this until now. Now that the investigation is at another dead end, all I can do is hope for some useful clues there. Honestly, though, I'm just grasping at straws here. But even if we find no intel or clues there, suppressing the ether anomaly in this area should reduce Papago's overall ether levels, and might even weaken its hallucinatory effects on us. I think it's worth a shot. Alright, you can leave it to me. Alright. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. And what are these people talking about in there? Oh, this guy got a M2 Jane. Nice for him. Nice for him. Good for him. Oh, is this finally live? It is. It's finally live. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. I have Astra Yao already, but I don't have her W engine. I don't have Soldier 0 Anby at all. And I have been wanting her. I already have Alice, but I don't have her W engine. All right, so a little bit of a side note here. Ooh. 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 So wait. Is it guaranteed for all of them? What? I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention to this at all when it happened. Also, how many pulls do I even have? I have 36. Okay, so first S rank signal is guaranteed to be the rate up agent. Okay, that's huge. First S rank signal is guaranteed to be rate up W engine. Okay, well then obviously, I already have the other two characters. And the first 20% off for 10 searches? Ooh. What if I were to get lucky? Like, it's guaranteed on the first time. What if I get lucky, man? What if I get lucky? Gamba. Oh. And only one A rank. No. We... Gamba. Damn. Damn, man. Lucky. Damn. I mean, I'm not really surprised. It would have been insane, and I would have appreciated it so much. So technically we're at 30 polls, even though the first poll was discounted. We're at 30 polls. Ooh. Definitely going to be aiming to get Soldier 0 and B. And technically all three of the W engines I don't have. Sheesh, man, sheesh. Anyway. Getting distracted. Oh, look at that. Xeno got their S rank. I'm happy for them. I'm happy they got their S rank and I couldn't get my S rank.
Hear a summer story?
I can become even stronger.
Okay, Monato. Got you, my man. There you go, stronger. You just became stronger, even though you're not leveled up. You're not anything.
Time. I'm listening.
Yeah, look at the characters I have. Yuzaha.
Can't wait to hear the sound. Promise to tell me if anything's
Guang.
wrong, okay?
Only S rank character on my account who's at M3 has
I'll
any
give you a
dupes.
hand.
Just saying. We got Jufufu,
I can help you ward off
Yishwen,
misfortune.
This is the path I
Miyabi,
follow.
Do you want me to fight?
Penning
Is the
Hu,
concert starting?
Astra Yao,
I'm the
Trigger,
Eye of
Sokaku,
Awaiting
Soldier 11, Lucy, Alice, Piper,
Take a break.
Billy,
You want to test my
Paleta,
handmade something? My services
Nicole,
are
I can become
Monato, regular
Personally,
Anby,
my
Zhao,
heels are looking
Pulchra,
Lana.
Jane,
If you need
Seth,
One.
Rena, Anton, Ben,
I'll help you win. The lunch is
Nekomata, Lycon,
orders.
and Corin. So, you know, I have a pretty decent character lineup. If I do say so myself. Obviously, I just got
alias
Jane
should I
from
use
the
this time?
character picker, not only because her skin.
Wanna
was
my
free.
research
Granted, I
subject?
actually kind of like her original skin more.
Wanna be
Hot
my
take. I
research
like
subject?
Jane's OG skin more than I like her new skin. Hot take. I know. Not to say the new skin's bad, but you know, I like her OG. I don't know. I feel like this one,
Wanna be my research
the
subject?
clothing in this area accentuates
Yosha's
things a
got
little bit more.
Different kind of charm
You know what
at
I mean?
night.
Like
Care to join me for
it
a
just
walk?
it accentuates things. Anyway,
Wanna be my research subject?
yeah. And she was also the first S rank I ever wanted to try pulling in Zenless, but I lost the 50-50. And at the time, I was like still new to the game, so I didn't have any pulls to continue. And at that point, I wasn't going to be spending money. So now I finally have her. So, ha. Anyway. And the cost for that was
Promise to
getting
tell
an
me if anything's
M3
wrong,
Yeshengguang. But I definitely really do think that I'm gonna try and aim for... I don't really want any dupes of these characters, so just getting Soldier Zero Anby, and then maybe getting all of these W engines, which is insane! That's a lot to try and do. It is, I know it is, but like, maybe? Maybe? Anyway. All right, let's get back to the event. That was our little stall in the middle of the event, I guess, to do things like that. No one's taken my hard commission yet. That's a shame. That makes me sad. Anyway. Oh, there you are, Belle. That Miss Zhao from Krampus is awake. She's still a little weak, but she can move around normally. She just told me she hopes to see you before she leaves. You should go and see her if you have time. She's out there. But I'm getting trapped by things.
Belle, you're here. I think I made a mistake.
You think?
What happened in the hollow?
As soon as I entered the hollow, I heard a sharp, piercing sound. Then a large amount of miasma came pouring forth like a flood. The porcelain equipment I prepared was completely useless. I could only let the miasma take me, like I was drowning. You must be careful, Proxy. It appears that my hypothesis about the miasma wasn't very accurate. Papago's ether form is different from anything previously recorded.
It's a new element.
It's okay. I'm also thinking about other possibilities. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't have to shoulder everything alone. If you need help, you can just tell me.
Aww.
It's not that simple. Just like how water always flows downward, a good bunny always strives to hop higher. Working for Krampus has always been like walking on thin ice. If I'm not moving forward, then I'm already falling behind.
It's all right. Don't be so hard on yourself. You should get some rest.
A vehicle from Krampus arrives to take the weakened Zhao away. Well, what she said at the end gives you some new ideas.
What's on your mind, Proxy?
What Xiao Zhao just said got me thinking. Water always flows downward. Yanagi, remember our previous theory? Papago Hollow drains both memories and strength from those who enter. Based on your experience, what do you think this absorbed power ultimately becomes?
Hollow cores mostly absorb ether energy. I can only assume that Papago Hollow would follow a similar logic.
And it's just as I thought. We've been focusing all our energy on solving the puzzles in each area. But as long as the core sustaining these illusions remains intact, new illusions will appear whenever someone enters.
You gotta fight the source.
So we need to look for a deeper logic through the illusions. As long as the hollow keeps draining our energy, the ether will continue to flow.
You mean, just like how water always flows downward, the absorbed ether energy will eventually converge somewhere?
I mean, that makes sense. So...
Yep. By using the observation posts we left behind to monitor the ether flow inside the hollow, we can locate where all that energy converges. I bet that's where we'll find the core of the divine maze.
And then we can bring it to its knees.
Retrieve the data from the observation post. Focus on the flow of the ether energy.
I'm already on it. According to observation data from previous investigations, the ether energy is flowing northeast. There are points of convergence in areas EO3 and EO4.
Found it.
We found it.
Let's assemble the squad and get ready to go. It's time to put an end to this.
That's right, baby. We putting an end to this. What are these two talking about over here? As things stand now, our assumptions about the Papago Hollow seem to be on rather shaky ground. Yes, we've only encountered one mystery after another, and now Xiao Xiao is all mixed up in this too. Just what is causing these strange illusions anyway? We can only rely on the analysis from Proxy and Yanagi to find out. Once we identify the evil behind this, I will cut it down to the last. Yes, I'll make sure that we wipe it out once and for all. Junior Belle, what do you need? Nothing. I'm just eavesdropping on the two of these void hunters having a conversation with each other. Because I believe I've shared it before, and I'm not afraid to share it now. Some of my favorite characters displayed right here. Ye Sheng Guang, Yi Xuan Shifu, Hoshimi Miyagi, Trigger, Yuzaha, Alice. Alice, granted, she isn't my favorite in terms of combat. She is my favorite in terms of characterization. That's part of the reason why she hasn't been leveled up yet. Not at all because I'm lazy. But just saying. Oh yeah. I'll send that out there. There you go, people. If you want to copy that. Because I know some people like to do that. Some people don't care. Whatever you want to do with that. There it is. Anyway. Following ongoing monitoring of the energy convergence site, we uncovered another important piece of intel. Important intel? This location isn't just a convergence site for the absorbed energy. It's also a source of the hallucination-inducing ether. The hallucination-inducing ether streaming into the hollow was so complex that we neglected to track them at first. But then, thanks to something you said, we decided to follow a single stream. And that was how we discovered that this is actually where it originated. Yes, which is why we consider this place a kind of processing plant. It converts the mental energy of those who enter into special ether that causes hallucinations. Furthermore, we suspect that the person at the heart of this plant is Penny, the researcher who introduced the creator's data into the Hollow. The executive officer has just reported their latest findings on her, and we can go over them together. Nansen pulls out a copy of Penny's notes. You notice that they are filled with frantic, disjointed ramblings. According to mentor Yish Dun Ah's notes, death is not the endpoint. I am willing to be the bait that lures sustenance into the depths of the divine maze. I am willing to cast off my flesh and guide my spirit towards the realm of immortality. May everything return to the Creator, and may they watch over me and over this world. What this tells us is that stealing the Creator's data wasn't Penny's real goal. It was merely a ploy to lure us into the Hollow and drain our mental energy so it can be converted into that special hallucination-inducing ether. I believe this is where she is now, where the ether streams converge. That's where she is, controlling everything. If you're ready, let's begin our final joint investigation. Let's take down the mastermind together. All right then. Let's check out the newly unlocked high risk and nightmare difficulties. Fun. Let's switch to the normal tab first. Yeah, we're already on normal tab. Unlocked Breaking Thunder, high risk, and Joyful Blaze, high risk. You're about to face a tough enemy. Investigation score requirements have gone up. After completing the high risk challenge, you'll face the ultimate test, Nightmare. Combat and Nightmare difficulty will be intense. Come back when you reach the recommended score. Goodness, a hiccup. And then exploration lab. Oh, we can claim all this. Cool. 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 We get voice emotes through that. I didn't realize that's where we got them from. Area clues. I see. Yeah, all the emotes. So this is just text. Okay. Cool. Cool. I mean, that's a cool little feature. Yeah, exit. Don't change anything. I'm good. What do we got here? This seems to be the highest. Let's equip it. It's S rank, baby. Okay. What about in here? Anything S rank? No. All right, fine. We'll equip that because it's A rank. Fine. Nothing new there. S rank here. Ooh, baby. All right, 2 S ranks, an A rank, and a B. A, B, S. Automatic braking system. Anyway, car lingo. So yeah, high risk and nightmare and level 12. That's the last things I got to do to get the rest of the potential rewards from this event. Nice. And I already did all the solo all the solo investigations done. So it's now just joint investigation stuff. Okay. Well then, we're Breaking Thunder high risk. We're gonna do the high risk of each of these, I guess. And after doing the high risk, we'll do the final battle. I feel like that makes the most sense. That was quick as hell.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
2 Miyabis and a Yeisheng Guang. Okay. Maybe a little overkill here. Maybe.
Let me show you the arts of Yun Kuei Summit. I see edge. Radiant cloud.
Come on now.
Victory in one strike.
Nice. Nice.
I go where the blade goes. Now's the time. What's this? The line is drawn. I can set flame strike.
Okay. Come on now.
Now's the time. My heart guides the blade. All heart moves the blade.
Ooh.
In one strike. Heard.
So overkill.
Split the heavens.
So overkill, man. Yee.
Green belt blade.
Bro is back to full health again. Because
Split the light.
screw us, I guess.
Here I go. Victory in one strike.
Oh, it's like the DA bosses. The health never ends.
Split the heavens.
You're getting as many points as you can, basically.
Brings the dawn.
I hate it. I hate it. I've never been good at the end game in this game.
Heart of ice.
It's basically just get as many points as you can now, I guess. Yeah, get points. Come on now.
Evil falls.
Come on now. You know how much health that just took from me? You son of a gun!
The line is drawn. Just like the wicked bird. All evil. Split the heavens. I can sense it. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Oh, baby, come on now.
Let this sword array send you away.
There we go. Wiped out. Wiped the fuck out.
I'll treat everyone to Tong Soy later.
Well fought, everyone.
Well, I guess that
This
works.
fight is finished.
Okay then. Whoa. 8 mini cargo trucks, huh? Just like that. Ha! 51% contribution. That's right, baby. That's right. Nice. Now Breaking Thunder Nightmare's available, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Just not quite yet. But did we get any? No, they're still all that same rank. Still all the same rank. I'm not gonna switch those up. Joyful Blaze, high risk. So now we're gonna try this one. Matchmaking. Is this gonna be like stupid quick, just like the last one? Yes, yes it is. Okay.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
3 Ye Shengguangs. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Aw, you changed to Miyabi. Miyabi. 3 Ye Shengguangs would have been sick though. All right. Bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. Yeah, no, I just use Ye Shengguang for everything. Even if the element is like against it, I'm like, nah, we're using Ye Shengguang for everything, baby. She's my highest leveled character, best stats on her. And I really don't have any other characters that are super high level and good and useful for like a multiplayer combat event like this. Unfortunately, because I get lazy. Like if we had some of those people who review accounts look at my Zenless account, they would die inside. I'm not even joking. They would die inside. They'd cry.
Radiant cloud. Blazing arc. Perfect blade knows my heart. Swirling clouds. Down blade.
You know, that might be a fun little video. Ask someone to like look at my Zenless account. I've thought about that before, about doing that, something like that before, but I don't reach. I'm a small little YouTube guy. I don't have the reach to like contact some of these bigger creators and be like, hey, can you do my account, make a video out of it or something? I don't have that reach. So as cool as it might be, not really something I feel is in the cards. Well, you know, shoot your shot, I guess. I always could. You never know. Also, stinking this dude, pain in my butt.
Heart moves the blade. Nature shapes the art. Turning all evil. Perfect teamwork.
Woo! Wow, we already have one down. That's no good. That's no good. We already have one of our guys down.
Light brings the dawn. I go where the blade goes. A measure of steel.
Sheesh, this.
Slices the world through.
I know that this dude is tough, but like, come on now, my man. Sheesh. Sheesh. I think the only reason I got through that was because M3. Like, no shot, I would have survived that at just standard level. Is what it is. Poor Kuro here. They died. They died. I feel bad for them, man. Ellen is just not good at some of these bigger bosses nowadays. Even with the buffs, it sucks, but Okay. Got all new one of those. Yeah, new one of this. Cool beans. Any S rank? Ooh, S rank. Oh, yeah. Change. Requires the amount needed to launch my ultimate? Yeah. Of course I'm going to use that one. Like, duh. 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 All right. Pale Breath high risk now. So this is the last high risk. Then we'll do the final battle high risk. Recommended is 500. What am I? I'm at 800. Okay. So I guess we're doing pretty good on that front. I'm at the entry level for the nightmare mode, which even if I try nightmare mode, I want to do one of the nightmare modes. I don't think I'm going to do nightmare mode that good. I'm just saying. I don't think it's going to pan out well for me. Is it going to be as quick as they were matching? See, and this is why I'm not sure if they're bots or not. Like, I feel like they aren't bots, but I don't know, man. It just seems very, very convenient that at 11:40, almost noon, on the North American server, there's this many people who are playing that I can instantly be paired with someone at this time of day. Playing on the American server when it is just before noon. I don't know. It feels a little suspicious that there'd be this many people that they can just so quickly match you. But maybe there are. Obviously I am, but like I'm unemployed. I stream as a hobby and I'm unemployed. So like, well, I shouldn't say I'm unemployed. I DoorDash and Amazon Flex to earn any money that I need to pay bills. But like, as for an actual job, yeah, no, I don't have one. And honestly, after working a bunch of actual jobs before, I don't know if I'd ever really want to go back to one. Not gonna lie. I've had to work with management and upper class employees and shit, and nah, honestly, man, half the time it just isn't worth it. It just isn't. And then they pay you such a low amount of money for the amount of work that they're asking you to do. Like, I don't know, man. I find it hard to find it worthwhile. There's so much going on in my ears right now with the audio.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I have a feeling my poor OBS is like dying right now too. Like the game is running smooth, but OBS is probably a stuttering mess right now. An absolute stuttering mess.
I'll treat everyone to Tong Soy later.
We're unstoppable. This fight is finished.
Well, look at that. All of the Void Hunter level folks. What did we get? 43%, 31%, 26%. Still out on top, baby. That's what M3 gets you. No, okay. Anyway. This is going to be the real power creep in the game. It's the power creep for having whales versus non-whales in the multiplayer events in the future. That's what this is going to be. Those who have the dupes of characters are going to be dominating, even if they can't really play. What did we get here? Wow, still no S rank here. That sucks. Cool. Really wanting an S rank there, but you know, whatever. All right. We've completed the first 6 here. Now it's time for the final battle. And what does that get for us? Final battle. Yeah, final battle high risk. That is our last rewards here. And then nightmare difficulty just gets us a title. And technically that's all the polychrome is, just completing the final battle. And I'll try one of the nightmare difficulties. And because maybe then that'll get, you know, level 12. And of course that'll give us this name card from completing the final battle, you know. And let me actually go back real quick. With 15 hours and 15 minutes remaining on this event. Truly doing it late. Like, truly doing this late. Ooh, whoa. Cool. Okay. Wow. Select my reward. I guess for Ye Shengguang, because that's who I've been using. I guess this one. Survey data. Cool. Cool beans! Cool beans! Nice. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 more levels. Just 4 more levels, baby. To get the rest of those rewards in there. Cool. Taking a little break here looking at this. And we're gonna change that. There it is. All S rank, baby. Yeah. We're ready. We're so ready. Is this gonna be instant? Okay, it's actually not instant.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Not bad. Hey, if we're having a 3 Void Hunters again, yeah, we are, baby. Void Hunter level. Void Hunter level. All right, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Load into that goodness. Ooh, okay. That's a big boy.
Geppetto? Is it just me? Or does this one look way meaner than the one we've seen before?
That's a big boy.
Heads up, people. Geppetto has entered a burning state. Watch out for the flames.
I don't need to watch out for no flames. I'm in my enlightened state. If this son of a gun will get back down here. Really? Puppeteering? You really got a puppeteer? Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? It's so chaotic. I can't tell what's happening on screen. I'm almost dead. I can't even tell what's happening on screen. Like, how am I supposed to...
I see Edge.
How am I even... What is happening? I can barely tell what's happening on screen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I can barely tell what is happening on my own screen. All the lines at once. Oh dear Lord.
Miasmic state? Everyone be careful. Don't let the miasma get out of control.
The miasma's already out of control. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't...
A measure of steel slices the world through. Yes, Shenguang didn't quite summons, breaking all illusions.
Holy hell! Holy hell! Holy hell! Wow, okay. What the frickin'? What in the challenge is this? Ha 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 ha! Come on now. Come on now, baby. See, if this is what the final battle is like, how the hell am I gonna do nightmare mode?
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Gale cuts through evil. A flawless strike.
Sheesh!
Icy edge. Frost glistens. My blade burns evil. Careful. Echoing strike.
Where? Okay. Wow, that's actually a cool wipeout screen. Wiped out on the sword case.
It's looking pretty weak.
Oh goodness, it's still not freaking done? Holy hell.
Let's keep hitting it and see what happens. This is the creator's warning. Why won't any of you believe me?
It's Penny.
I shall face the end alone and claim immortality myself.
That don't sound good.
Penny? I knew Geppetto had something to do with her. Keep attacking. I will, and win.
Yeah, we're attacking and I'm not seeing much happening.
I feel like we're getting closer to the truth.
Closer? The health bar is not going down at all. It is not budging in the slightest.
Watch over me and over this world.
All right, one last strike.
I can't see anything. It's all white. We did it. 43% contribution, baby. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Sheesh. Sheesh. Wow. Okay. I mean, exploration level 12 only gives you that, Denny's and that, so there's no more polychrome. The only real thing I'd want would be that nightmare difficulty title, so I'll probably try it, but I don't necessarily know if I will, do all of them. Maybe I'll try all of them. After a scene resembling dissipating data streams, and before anyone can make any sense of what is happening, the joint investigation agents are yanked from the Hollow by some unknown force. Meanwhile, Penny is lying beside everyone, still moaning in pain. Hand takes Penny into custody for questioning. Meanwhile, everyone returns to Hand headquarters, and, after a quick cleanup, gathers in front of the field vehicle for their final debriefing. Welcome back, Special Guide. The outcome wasn't perfect, but we did manage to apprehend our target, Penny. From what I can tell, the 4 scenarios we've experienced correspond to different hallucinations in each person's mind. The lightning-lashed port must come from my memory, while the fire-engulfed outer ring area seems tied to Bernice, and that pale miasma realm would be a hallucination on Miss Zhao's part. As for the area where Geppetto was, we initially thought it was a real hollow core, but after reanalyzing the recorded data, we found its ether frequency matches perfectly with the previous areas, suggesting it's likely also a hallucination. According to Penny's notes, she's always wanted to be a puppeteer like Geppetto, so if my deduction is correct, that must have been her hallucination. But we still know nothing about the truth of the Divine Maze. Even though in the end we had seemingly broken through the illusions in the end, a wave of images, like dissipating data streams, surged into our minds, and we found ourselves outside the hollow by the time we came round to what was around us. But after we were yanked out of the hollow, we found this nearby. A black stone shard that appears to contain some data. Intriguing. Intriguing. Just as Nansen is showing you the stone shard, the familiar shout of "Reporting!" suddenly rings out next to him again. Apologies for the interruption, officers. I have a report. Chief Miyabi is interrogating the suspect Penny, but she refuses to cooperate. She keeps demanding to see the special guide, but who knows what she's really after. She wants to see me? I mean, I'm okay with that, but is that okay? Let's go see her together then. I want to find out what other tricks she has up her sleeve.
Proxy, you're here. This person hasn't been cooperating with the investigation since we got out of the hollow. She's been saying that she wants to see you.
Yeah, give me back my damn videotape. No,
So, what did you want to see me for?
Nothing really. I just wanted to thank you for recommending that videotape. It helped me realize that the time has come for this corrupt and foolish city to perish.
What do you mean by that?
Were you already a member of the Exaltists back then?
Me? An Exaltist? You mean those reckless fanatics who covet the Creator's power and never show gratitude? No. Don't you understand? No one ordered me to do anything. The Creator sent me blessings, and I received their warning.
I see.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
The Hollow is changing, and the end is approaching. You all heard the Creator's calling when you entered the Hollow, and yet you remain ignorant and deceive yourselves. Who's really crazy here?
Still you.
But it doesn't matter anymore. I don't care whether you understand or not. I just want to thank you for helping me complete the sacrifice.
Ah, okay.
So you were never after the Creator's data to begin with. Your ultimate goal was to lure us into the Hollow and extract our power.
Now you understand. As expected of a Void Hunter. Before the new era arrives, someone has to serve as the foundation. And when the end comes, this foundation will serve as the steps toward my immortality. Just like what my mentor Yeshdea wrote in his notes.
Bitch is crazy.
Creatures will kneel in worship. The sound of praise will carry me into the next life. May everything return to the Creator, and may they watch over me and over this world.
Nansen, please contact PubSec to detain her. Seems like she won't tell us anything else.
Yeah. She cuckoo. Special response quickly arrives and arrests Penny. Everyone leaves the interrogation room in frustration. Yeah, that's definitely a little frustrating. What a pain she is. It's fine. In any case, capturing her means we've accomplished our primary mission objective. As for her motives and secrets, we can leave those to our colleagues in the Intelligence Division to investigate further. Blah. Even though numerous mysteries surrounding the Divine Maze remain, we can at least consider this case closed. And I can finally start writing the report for this operation. For a moment there, I genuinely feared that this joint investigation would be the last mission of my career. I can help you with that. Since Chief Miyabi and Deputy Chief Yanagi are both busy, may I have a word with you for a moment? Would you mind coming over to the intelligence office? What do you want to talk about? Our intelligence division colleagues have finished analyzing the black stone shard I just showed everyone. I'd like you to review the analyzed data with me. After all, as the key pathfinder for this operation, you should be among the first to see it. Thanks. Let's go take a look then. With Nansen leading the way, you proceed to the intelligence office as Yanagi and Miyabi begin drafting the operation report.
Yanagi, are you writing a report on the operation?
Yes. Although we successfully captured Penny and retrieved the data on the creator, there are still 3 key questions left unanswered.
Oh?
1. What triggered the illusions? 2. Where is the hollow core that extracted our power? And 3. Who is the mastermind behind all this?
I'm still very concerned about what Penny said. She mentioned that we heard the creator's calling when we entered the hollow.
That
You
she
mean
did.
The sharp, piercing sound we heard in the hollow?
Correct. I thought it was just my ears ringing as I adapted to the ether environment. But now that I think about it, maybe that's what caused the illusions.
Maybe.
Extracting our consciousness and memories the moment we enter the hollow, and creating an illusory space in our minds is certainly no easy task. Like when Nullface attempted to extract data from Tailless. It requires immense computing power and sufficient time to accomplish.
Right. I originally thought that tracking the ether flow would lead us to the core of the hollow and allow us to catch whoever's behind it all. I even suspected that Penny was the mastermind. But after breaking Penny's illusory space, an even stranger area emerged. A black stone tablet and flickering lights. What could that all mean? Come to think of it, there's no way Penny could have built something as intricate as the Divine Maze on her own. She didn't have the time or the ability. All she did was carry the data on the creator into the hollow as bait, luring us into joining this game.
Well, she did mention this
There must be
mentor
someone
with the
bigger
name
behind
that I
everything we
can
experienced in the Divine
not
Maze.
pronounce.
And all that absorbed ether energy must have something to do with them.
That's exactly what I was worried about. Enemies aren't scary when you can see them in the open. We simply have to slice through them. But when we don't know who is manipulating things behind the scenes, I can't help but feel ineffectual.
Meanwhile, on the other side, you follow Nansen into a dark room for intel analysis. After Nansen works for some time, the device analyzing the black stone activates, and the corresponding screen gradually lights up. With a series of electrical noises, the image gradually becomes clearer.
Some say that seeing is believing,
Oh?
and hearing is deceiving. But we often forget that it's sound that resonates with the heart more. And I shall listen to the echoes of these thoughts, and bask in the mysteries and power within these souls. I hope you can listen with me.
Wait, is this joyous?
Ooh, the video ends. Oops, click through that. Oopsie. You okay there, special guide? Well, you know, we just learned some key information. I'm doing all right, just a little surprised, that's all. Okay. Hand will continue investigating the black stone shard and the joyous situation. We're also forming a team to revisit the area where Geppetto was encountered. However, observation data from the data pile indicates that the ether flow inside the hollow has changed significantly. Even if only some lingering illusions projected by Penny's consciousness are all that's left, I'm still willing to give it a try. We could really use your help. That is, if you're still available. I mean, technically the commission's complete now that Penny's been caught. Don't worry, I'll give you a hand. Thanks so much. I knew I could count on you. When you're ready, hop onto the field vehicle and you'll get started on the mission. Alright, well, I just want to check through this. Nice. Claim that last thing. Maze exit. Nice. So it's only a nightmare difficulty and level 12. I don't know if I'll get to level 12. I mean, if we're being real. I don't know if I'll get to level 12. What are we level at now? We level 9? Ooh. Well, obviously, next is going to be Miyabi. Well, no, maybe you shouldn't know Miyabi. We got Miyabi's. Nice. And is there any more polychrome through here? No, there's not. There is not. Get to 12 gives me a title though too. Ooh, why? Why you do this, game? Why you do this? Because it's gonna take so long to get to those next levels, my man. Also, hidden clues not obtained. So I haven't even collected all the clues yet either. Interesting. Where? Oh, I was like, why is this still showing up as new? That's gonna bug me. And of course, new gear. We got Miyabi gear for Miyabi. I don't know why I selected that. I mean, it's not like we're really coming back to this, but I still got it. I wanted it. So Nightmare. Nightmare's the only ones left, huh? Huh? What if I just select all of these? What does it do? Does it just match me with someone who's trying to do one of them? Jeez.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Three Ye Shengguangs? No! Go back to Ye Shengguang! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Ye Shengguang! Ye Shengguang! Ye Shengguang! This is gonna be so overkill. I don't even know which one we went into. Ah, the white one. This one.
Let me show you the arts of Yun Kuei Summit. Here I drop.
Come on now.
My blade curves evil. Frost glistens. Light brings the dawn. The line is drawn.
So overkill, baby. Look at that. Ye Shengguang is flying. We got Ye Shengguang's flying.
Swirling clouds. Wake up. Split the light. My glimmer never fades.
Come on now.
My well and winds howl in the heavens. Ye Shengguang of Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions. With the still heart, will becomes the sword. The sword brings victory. Now's the time. Flame strike.
All of them are doing it once is crazy.
The heavens.
Split the heavens.
Yep. Icy edge. Split the heavens.
Woo! Overkill. Overkill.
I'll treat everyone to Tong Soy later.
Overkill, baby.
Good work, everyone.
Overkill.
Urge the kill. Then sheathe the blade.
44%, baby! Still number one. Ooh, lightning damage. Ooh, cool. Oh, I'm actually like stretching now. My poor legs. I gotta stretch. You would think I'd be used to sitting for long periods of time, but I really am not. Ah, look, just like that, level 10. Just like that, level 10. Which one of these do I think I'd be the best at? Ooh, and what does this give you? Shabba-dabba-doo! Oh, it gives you that voice amount. It does. I kind of want that voice amount, though. And it's the final battle one? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, lock in.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Are we doing triple Ye Shangguang again? Triple Ye Shangguang! Ye Shangguang! Ye Shangguang! Ye Shangguang! Yay! Overkill. Overkill. Bum 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 bum. Boom! Boom! If I lock in here, everything will be fine. I just gotta lock in. I just gotta lock in, man. I just gotta lock in. No, you don't. I feel like I'm licking my lips a lot doing this.
The line is gone. Radiant cloud. The sword fell.
You stupid. Why you gotta do this? See, this is where in even the normal mode I almost lost it. So like this is lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in.
A measure of steel slices the world through. Let this sword array send you away.
You know what? It's still so epic. I remember when they said we didn't know how it was going to take to, upgrade Yishuan Shifu's ultimate. We were like, how are they ever going to top this? Oh, they found a way. Okay.
Down you go. My heart guides the blade. All blades, become one. Become one. A killing strike. Curse. All evil. Trust the attack. Killing strike. Light brings the dawn. Icy edge. My blade spurs evil. Let the evil falls.
And it's this thing. I hate this. You! Get back here! Get back here! Don't think you can get away just like that. No.
A measure of steel slices the world through. Yeshun Guang of Yunquay Summit, breaking all illusions. Reveal truth. Victory is ours.
Woo!
Good work, everyone. Purge the filth. Then
Damn, only A though. Fuck. 4 minutes or less. Damn. 421. Damn it. Damn. Oh. I wasn't locked in enough. I wasn't locked in enough. But hey, at least I got the title. I'll take the title. I got the title and I got the shabba-dabba-doo emote. Oh. You probably can't hear that. I think my mic settings are really good right now.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Shabba-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Anyway, oh, you know what was the craziest thing that I found out a couple days ago? That, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I heard it and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, holy crap. Where? And now I can't not hear it. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay. So Seed, voiced by her, in English, Monica Rial.
Shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
She also voices this girl from Shimonetta. I knew something was familiar. I did. I heard the voice and I was like, huh. I can't unhear it now. I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. Where is it?
What's that flavor? It tastes good, but kind of strange.
Oh no, what are you? You see, I discovered something last night. When my feelings of love for Mr. Okuma reached their peak, the emotions deep down within my body turned to liquid and explode out of me like a gushing volcano. I named this miraculous discharge my love nectar.
I can't fucking unhear it. Anyway, there's your random anime English voice actor fact for the day. Oh, man. I'm so close. I'm so close to level 12. I am. One more. So, you know what? The event's going away. I might as well. I don't think I'm going to finish the clue board. I just don't think I'm going to finish the clue board. That's going to take too much time and not really interested. So what I am going to do is we're going to go to standard. We're going to go... Can I even earn more from doing the standard again? I think, right? Let's just do the first one, I guess. Standard. Ready.
I'll give you a hand.
Select. Ready. We're doing triple Ye Guang again, huh? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to it. It just seems like everyone now is doing triple Ye Guang. I'm liking it, but it seems like everyone's doing it now. Anyway, we're gonna get this done. This should theoretically get us up to level 12, and I'll be able to claim everything from this event, which is almost ended. Or ending. Bum 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 bum. Final Clash, that's not what I selected. Well, whatever. Oh, did I still have Final Clash selected as one of the options? Well, you know what? Whatever. We'll do this. I have a lot more fun doing this. I'm going in counterclockwise. Going counterclockwise. It's more fun to do this. Because I'm bored.
Brings the dawn. Will becomes the sword. Heart sword brings victory. Nature shapes the art. All in one strike. I go where the blade goes. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit
okay.
The sky. Ye Guang of Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions.
Come on now. Come on now.
My blade purge evil.
Come on, move, move.
Victory in one strike. Counter. Split the heavens. My heart guides the blade.
Oopsie. 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 I messed up. I messed up, my man. My bad. That was my bad. That was my bad. That was my bad.
The sword follows my well and winds howl in the heavens. Gale cuts through evil. Now's the time. Fortify.
Woo, baby.
Purest frost.
That's a wipeout. Okay. You know, not my best run. I messed up there. I did mess up there. I messed up. That not my best. Not my best run. Yeah, only 26%. contribution this point. Not my best run, my man. Not my best run. Yeah, I done messed up. But look at that. 3, 3, 5, 7. Baby. Nope, come on. Yeah, new emoticons. Yep, cool. Don't really care about those. They'll be cool for future stuff, I guess. Get rid of all these news. Because the new bothers me. Claim that. Yixuan, obviously, is what we're going to be claiming this time. All right. Exploration level, that might be fun in the future. Cool. But yeah, I got all the big rewards, which is what I was really concerned about grabbing before this event disappeared, obviously, because late as heck. Ha ha ha. And with that, season tasks. Nice. Woo! How many more polychrome did that just give me? A lot. A lot of polychrome. Enough that, will it show up now? Yeah, so 30. We're at 30. 40. If I were to get lucky here... Damn! Nope. You know, that's a dang shame. Dang shame. Dang shame. Truly, truly a shame. Yeah. No others. Truly, truly a dang shame. Yeah. It is a shame. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, Sag. But there it is. Join investigation Divine Maze. Shows up as the check mark down there, completed. So Shadow Riptide Clash is the next event. 4 days remaining on that. Of course, Angels of Illusions, that event literally just came out this morning. I'm probably gonna, yeah, I already said it earlier, but that's gonna be in its own separate thing, own separate stream. Shadow Riptide Clash, I'm definitely thinking, do I actually want to get that done in this stream? Because it has time. There is time until that one goes away, and I could always make that a different stream for another day then. And I really need to catch back on the Woo-Wah story. I do. And it's been 3 hours on here. Probably going to spend 3 hours on Woo-Wah. Ooh, You know what? I'm going to make Shadow Riptide Clash its own stream. If I stream it. Which I should. I don't know why I don't. I always get into the mindset of, oh, well, you know, I'm just not going to stream it. I'll do it on my own time. And then I either end up not doing it on my own time and just completely skipping it, or I just skip through everything. Like literally don't actually play the event. I just skip, and spend like 30 minutes doing an event that could take hours, just skipping through it all to just rush through it and get it over with. Which I feel is not, it's not really a fun way to play, if I'm being honest. It isn't. Ooh, wow, you can see on camera how I nicked myself on that fingernail there. How the, like, it bled. You can see the red. Wow, I didn't even notice that. Wow, tangents galore. What am I even talking about? What am I even talking about? Yeah. Okay, so that was fun. The joint investigation, the Divine Maze. Obviously, I didn't do everything in the event. I didn't collect all the clues. Not my thing, personally. I like watching lore videos and finding more about the lore, but am I going to go out of my way necessarily to dig up all the lore and every single side quest and every single event on my own? Probably not. Probably not. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Yeah. This has been a great Zenless stream. I finally got this event done before it disappears in now 14 hours. Woo! Got it done, baby. So yeah, I'm going to be doing another stream for Zenless coming up soon, obviously doing more events. For Zenless, the next stream probably is going to be the Shadow Riptide Clash, because that's the next event before it goes away. I might pair up the 2 different Angel of Delusions events in one stream. It depends on how long those events actually take to play. I'll have to see. I'll have to see other people's playthroughs real quick. Like, obviously not watching it. I don't want to spoil myself, but like seeing how long it took them in their streams and stuff, so I can decide if I maybe want to make it 2 events in one stream or just the one event. Obviously the wish filling station event, I'm doing that in my own time because you have to use battery every day, and I'm not going to stream that. Obviously makes no sense to stream that. But I am pretty caught up on that. I only have 2 more days and then I'll finally be done with that event. Even though the event itself has 11 days remaining, I'll be done with it in 2 days. So, and then of course there's Hollow Zero, the Deadly Assault, Shiu. I don't do endgame in any of these games. Not only because I suck at it, but because I get lazy with building my characters, and my characters aren't built well enough for endgame. So I feel like streaming that would just be like a cringe fest, because you'd get to see how bad I am at the combat, how bad my characters are built. I mean, if that would be entertaining to some people, I guess go ahead and ask me for it in the comments and such. But yeah, I don't think that's something I'll ever really be doing, potentially. Unless I somehow really, really get into endgame for some of these things. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's something I'll focus on in the future. But yeah, definitely was super fun finally getting to catch up and do all that. Obviously, I'm going to want to do more Zenless streams in the future. I want to be more consistent. Not only with Zenless streams, but just with streaming in general. I am, and if I don't, you can bash me in the comments. I am going to be streaming Woo-Wah probably in 30 minutes from now. I'm going to take a little break, get myself a little snack for lunch, probably some more water, you know. So obviously I will be ending the stream, and then I'll start streaming again later today. But we are going to get the Woo-Wah stream. Bare minimum, the 2.5 story. We're getting that done today. We have to. And if I get lucky, maybe I'll do some more Woo-Wah story. We're not going to catch up before the 3.1 developer live stream for Woo-Wah, so I won't be watching that developer live stream. I don't think. Unless for some ungodly reason I do get caught up. That would be insane. But yeah, I just want to reiterate it at the end of the stream. I am kind of looking at 3 options for being a permanent time slot for when I would stream. Obviously not every day, but it would be if I stream on that day, it would be the time that I stream, and bare minimum, it would be 3 days a week is what I'm looking to do. And obviously like special programs and stuff, that's the exception. Like obviously I'm not going to be regularly streaming at the early morning hours that a special program would typically be at, but I am going to stream those when I'm caught up and when I do those, you know what I mean? But back to it, the 3 times I was thinking are, for me, 10 a.m., 2 p.m., or 6 p.m. And that would be the start for the streams. And then they would go on for 2 hours minimum, maybe up to 7 or 8 hours. Depends on if I'm doing like a big story quest in one of the games or something, you know. I may split it into parts too for some of them. You know what I mean? It's all up in the air, but that would be the start times. So the first option, once again, 10 a.m. my time, which would be 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, And for those who are outside of the United States, in Greenwich Mean Time, or UTC plus 0, that would be 4 p.m. Option 2 would be 2 p.m. my time. That would be 12 p.m. or noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and UTC 0, 8 p.m. And option 3 would be 6 p.m. mine time, which would be 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and UTC 0, midnight. So I'm just looking for any feedback based on those times. Maybe I'll throw up a poll, maybe I won't. I haven't really thought about it too hard, other than the time zone itself. But those are going to be the times I would be thinking of streaming, and that would be my regular stream time. But for now, I want to thank you for catching this Zenless stream. It has been fun, even if it was a little stressful because I had to forcefully do it, because otherwise I would have missed out on that event and I wouldn't have been able to, get the rewards. Would have been a little stressful, maybe just a little stressful. You know what I mean? Just a little stressful. But yeah. Sorry, I'm closing out the game in the background as I'm talking so that my poor computer doesn't have to be rendering the game at the same time. Someone took one of my commissions I had posted. I'll get another 20 polychrome from that. Thank you, EP Shork. That's their name. But yeah, where was I? But yeah, I want to thank you for watching. This has been chill. This has been fun. Woo-Wah is going to be coming up next, but for all of my Zenless Zone 0 lovers, Zenless Zone 0 fans, I want to thank you for watching. A like would be appreciated if you like it. A subscribe if you aren't would also be appreciated. I do cover not only a bunch of gacha games, but I'd like to also cover anime games in the future. Maybe talk about some of my favorite manga and animes in the future. You know what I mean? But for now, obviously, it's just the gaming. But once again, I want to thank you for watching. I've already dragged on the outro for far longer than it needs to be. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Wow, you sticked through the entire stream ended screen? Oh. Thank you! Well, You know what that means? That means that you deserve a little special gift.